live, everybody. Fish Tales H2O is live on YouTube, interactive on all the streaming platforms now because we got TikTok right here, Instagram, and everything else. Let me get you back. I don't want to keep looking for shot like that. Hold on.
Robert is already here.
Robert's back.
Robert is back.
Hey, Robert. Thanks for coming, Robert. We're back. We're on the late Thursday. How cool is this? We're live streaming. I wanted to start my room because I came out here yesterday. Yeah, I caught it. Lights are
Frank says, "What's up, everyone?"
Frank, hello. Thanks for joining us, Frank. Frank's in the house. Robert's in the house. You guys have come on board. Today's Frog in the Marina morning. Did a little practice out here yesterday. We had a couple of blow-ups, so I got coming here and give it a try this morning before we head out to the main. Start the morning off. I mean, I got the world looking up. This frog is the Pied Piper right now. Guys, hello, TikTok. If you're being left out, they can't chat on TikTok.
Patrick?
Yeah. Oh.
Check his mic.
Check my mic.
It's connected. What's going on?
It's quiet.
Quiet?
I think it was at AC.
We're good now?
We're good?
Check it now?
We're good?
I think we're good.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're up.
Turn on noise canceling.
What's that?
Turn on noise.
Perfect bathroom, the bright shadow over there watching. Oh, really quick. You can look and you can see the followers. The water is so clear here. So clear. These fish are hanging these docks on this bluegill. How you doing, Patrick?
Oh, Bill.
We gotta mic you up, remember?
Okay.
The sun is now the opposite. The sun is on the other side because of the sun. Woo! That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. That lean way back underneath that walkway. A lot of times it hits the water, you let it sit there until the room's clear, but one time you blow it up. Right now it's sitting in that dock. Open water, frog fishing. Choked it. For TikTok people, let me check my phone too, but throwing that frog, chartreuse the tip of it right there, little snag-proof frog. And let me see let me see. What's not control? Oh, that's you guys talking. Sorry. All right, we'll have it.
Byron,
Yeah.
you see your mic? There you go.
Got it.
Something wrong?
No, we just need to activate noise cancel for the win.
All right, I'm gonna go down this one stretch right here. And if we don't get bit, we're gonna go down the opposite side of the arena where I found him yesterday. I did not fish any of this yesterday.
Frank says, hell yeah, 515 subscribers.
515. Frank, we got it. We got the 500 subscribers on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, every one of you on the Real Byron Velvick YouTube that subscribed. Oh, let me fish. I got it. I can't right now. I know that this empty stall's coming up. Yeah, we hit the 500, Frank. 500, which opens up the whole algorithm, so it's getting better every week, and I want to thank everybody that's joining in. Like I said, this is our fledgling, brand new social media endeavor, podcasting, live streaming. That side's going to be the best side, but I want to own stall right now. We know there's a big one underneath this stall. So we have a look at one, see if we can catch our pet right now. We actually have one that's been sitting there under the boat in the stall.
They should be the same.
And the trick here is normally they're going to be right where the shade meets the sun. Okay, that's right there. Really catch that fish. It's sitting right underneath my lift right there.
Byron, we're
Yeah.
switching mics. They're not gonna be able to hear you for a second.
Okay. The TikTok people can hear me.
They can hear you.
In between mics, he makes the cast. Look at the cast of the century. That must be Corey. I should probably put you guys on mute.
Yeah, we're getting some kind of weird interference, so we're going to switch to this guy. Okay.
Should be good.
Okay, testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, cha-ching! Byron's bunker on eBay just went off. Somebody just bought something on Byron's bunker. I got sales ending. I got a...
Walmart says, did you find them? And Bassonomics says, go back and punch that grass edge.
Oh, I plan on punching today, Bassonomics. I will be doing some punching this afternoon. Bassonomics saw the hard grass edge, and I plan on punching a really good stretch of grass here this afternoon in a little bit. Yes, Wolf of Walmart. I found him yesterday in this marina on a frog. So I came out here yesterday, did a little pre-fishing before the live stream on the opposite side of the marina. So I figured I'd start right here because it's our boat slip right here. And we saw a big one sitting under this boat slip. But all these slips right here have big ones under them with bluegill. What do we got? What's audio's good? Yep. So TikTok, thank you guys for watching. Wolf, see how we get to, here's the deal. We can actually talk to everybody on our YouTube channel, The Real Byron Velvick, and also on all of our other stuff. Wolf of Walmart, what's up, dude? What did he ask?
Wolf said, just showed up, can only stay for a bit, and he says, umbrella guy has an umbrella hat too.
Umbrella guy has an umbrella hat too. There are some big ones in here. There were yesterday. So I caught one in here yesterday. He swallowed the frog. Are we on this camera?
Yeah.
Swallowed the frog, smoked down its throat. And another 6-pounder came up and chased it. That was about 3 or 4. There's big ones right now in this marina. So hopefully you guys can join me and we'll get bit. I promise you there are some studs moving around in here. Big ones. So, and I really found out they're looking up. So the frog is the perfect thing here because I can sit there and just put it in that shade zone and let it sit there, and it's weedless. Perfect, works great, and they were loving it yesterday. And I didn't want to hurt them, so I just caught a few, and I was like, okay, I'm done. Pre-fish is over. This side's gonna be the key side because we have all that shade right there. So we have a decent signal in here. Our Starlink's okay?
As long as we stay in the center.
We're staying in the center. I'm surprised. I didn't think this would work in here. Yeah, yeah, our engineer, the mad scientist that makes this all work, the glue. Ah, I caught the crossbar. Ah, that stupid ladder got me. Oh, get out of there. What's that?
So it's perfect.
Right there. And I let it just sit there, and they'll blast it when we're just sitting there. Walking the dog, which is you pop it, and then just let it sit there. What we're looking for is one of them big LMBs under all these. There's the lifts. This thing's great because you got the lifts and everything, and it just sits right above the lift. It'll call them up from under the lift. They should be looking up. I got all my electronics off. I haven't turned anything on. I want to be in here as quiet as possible. There's no reason right now for me to have electronics on when I'm just throwing a top water under these docks. That's the very first boat I fished out of when I came to this lake. That's Danny's old boat. That's the my very first time on this lake, that's the boat I was in. That boat. Never been to this lake before, and Danny Uribe brought me out here, and that was his boat at the time. He sold it to a friend of ours named Josh. Okay, let me This is where you have too many targets. Let's hit the bathroom.
Frog is my number one favorite bite, and what's your go-to for frog if you have different frogs?
Man,
Economic says there's a derby tonight on Dunlap.
there's a derby tonight on Dunlap. Bassonomics, good luck with that derby on Dunlap tonight. I'm throwing the snag proof frog. I'm just throwing Bobby Barrick. My dear friend Bobby makes some great frogs. I'm a big Bobby fan, and he's on my podcast. So if you guys check out the Fishtails podcast, you'll see Bobby spreading his wealth of wisdom on tides and moon phases and everything else on Fishtails podcast. We're airing a different one every week, and we got new ones coming up at the end of this month. Fishtails podcast is, and Bobby was one of our guests along with Bill Dance and Rick Clun and Denny Brower and Mark Zona and Dave Mercer and God, the list goes on and on. Gary Klein, Kent Brown. No bites there. God, there's some big ones in here. I gotta turn that power down. Come on, babies, let's eat this thing. There are some giants in here. Gotta get them to come up and smoke. This is really cool, this little angle I'm gonna show you guys. When you guys are fishing docks, it's kind of like just getting the position. Turn off all your electronics. You don't need it on right now. There's so much interference. You're gonna see catfish under those docks, but check out this angle right here. I gotta make this cast. I got a setup right here. I'm gonna cast right along that little bit of soup right there. Since you got the handheld, you can see what I'm talking about. Look at this. Stop the boat. Okay, see that right there? Dial in that cast, and you'll be surprised how many big fish you catch. Just okay, right there. Now, this would be really cool. Watch the frog. He's gonna go. See that?
No signal?
No signal? Oh, back end? Oh, go push this off. No signal? Too much in the stuff? Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Are we down or are we
We're good?
Robert says, have you used the snag proof popper or walking bait? And then Bassonomics says, this is Trevor, by the way.
Hey, Trevor. Bassonomics Trevor. I have not used that bait. The snag proof, what do you call it? I didn't even catch the name of that one. What was it? What was the name of that bait again? Fred?
Snag proof popper or walking bait.
The snag proof popper, I have a snag proof popper. I didn't bring it, but I have one of them, yes. I actually, on eBay, funny story, Ish's fat popping frogs, I won't even use them because I'm selling them for $100 to $150 a piece on eBay on Byron's Bunker right now. And every time I find one, new or used, I just put it on my eBay store because there are some crazy fans for Ish's fat popping frog, discontinued, snag proof, Ish's fat frog in the popping version. And it's crazy that 100, 150, even more. Sold one new one used one, start the bidding at 100 and see where it goes. It's been unbelievable. So I don't want to fish a $100 frog. I just as soon sell a $100 frog, and somebody who's a huge fan will be glad to get their hands on it. God, that should get bit right there. Look at that.
Everybody says, everything looks great on YouTube.
Everything looks great on YouTube. Thank all of you. If you guys aren't watching on, so here's the deal. We're interactive on our YouTube. And I stopped fishing to do this, but I can get blown up like this. We're interactive right now. Instagram, Facebook, Real Byron Velvick, YouTube. Thank you guys very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We finally got over 500 since last week when we were live streaming. And I wish I could read the comments here, but this is on my phone. We have power and TikTok. Thank you guys for TikTok for joining us. We're in a marina right now. I'm fishing a frog. I'm gonna give this about 30, 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna make a run to the dam. So I gotta go around the corner to where I got bit yesterday. After I get to the end of this shade pocket right here, I'm gonna go back to the area where I got bit yesterday, fish that. And if that doesn't produce, we are headed to the dam. There's so much. Whoever mentioned punching. There's so much stuff to punch. I could spend the whole day punching flats, and that's going to be something I want to do in a key area. There's a key area that I really want to go punch, which kind of centralizes the fish. Here it's just miles and miles and miles of grass. And boy, once you pick up that punching stick, it's just go for miles for maybe 1 or 2 bites or getting into a little stretch of them. That's the cat. You know, I got a glide tied on. It's funny you said that, Bassonomics, because I got a glide tied on for that reason. I got a Gancraft sitting right here. One of my favorite ones, the Gancraft Claw. Look at that. I mean, perfect. You can see that thing now. Look at that back there. Watch this. And I come over that. I can come over the pipes. That frog is so forgiving in a marina. Bounce off.
That road you passed out from the gas pump. That's what that means. The grass in front of the pump floor that edge is a good pump pipe.
Oh, God. Yeah, there was a guy punching there when we came through. Making all the right casts. Unless I hit the boat. All I'm doing is throwing a marshmallow up there. Access denied. There must be a bass blocking me on that one. Access denied. Access denied. Bassonomics is Trevor, right? Hey, Trevor, thanks for joining us, man. I love it. This is cool meeting everybody. We're starting to get a fan, like it's group that we have a group of guys that are watching us. Frank, Robert, Trevor, all of you guys. This is so awesome. I just got to go out and put on a clinic and catch a fish or two. Oh man, like right there, right on the corner of that dock in the shade too. One pop. We're gonna motor over to the other side. There was a beluga behind it. It is a needle in a haystack. That's why I'm looking for targets. Trevor, to your point, it is. There's an area down by the dam where there's just a strip of grass that I want to fish and an island that I want to spend some time on. Trevor. All right, back to this is our slip right here. There is one underneath our slip right here. We're having a mic problem before. There's one right there. We know there's one sitting under there. We saw him as we were getting the boat ready. I'm letting that bait sit right over his head right now. And here we go. Twitch. Come on up and eat it. Come on, kitty. That'd be cool to have our pet bass. And say our first fish came out from under, today came out from under our own slip here at Canyon Lake. God, perfect. All right. Come on, right there. I got one area in this marina that I'll punch. It's where I fish with Charles. I'll punch the grass over there by the rental boat fleet. Charles Whitehead, one of the best guides on this lake, was one of our early guests on Tales H2O. And we punched a lot of stuff together. He was really looking for that punch bite. He's so good at it. So I will fish a couple of those stretches right there. How does that knock you up in? Nope, didn't come up. Even though they're there, they're not coming up. If they are not in the mood, they are not in the mood. I'll go down after them in the next spot. Look how far back that thing went in there. It's right there. If you see it, watch. I'm gonna twitch it right when we get an angle on it. It hit right there where the float is. God,
Showing up on camera.
is it?
Yeah.
You see that?
Way back there, yeah.
So what you'll do is you'll get that bait to flip back there, and so I'm looking for, boosh, right there, and I'll just let it sit there, and you'll see the blow up. That was what was so cool yesterday, was I was getting that, and those little kitties were sitting right underneath that mat. Nobody's up yet. All right. Woo, it's gonna be a bumpy ride when we go out there today, boys. There's a good breeze blowing today. We got a bumpy ride to the dam. The Bobby Barrack show? Yeah, but Robert, if you haven't seen it, we're re-airing all of them on our YouTube channel. Did we re-air his? You know, hey Robert, I think the Bobby Barrack show is already on the YouTube channel. All Things Bobby Barrack, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, can we make a run now? Would we be able to do that? Can we make a slow drive? I mean, we haven't done this before, but I gotta take us to the other side. What's that? Guys, I'm making a move. I'm going to the other side where I had my bites yesterday. So we're gonna head over there real quick. Heading over to the other side because I came out here and did a little pre-fishing yesterday. Afternoon bite, smoked them on the frog, and the thing started getting blow-ups and shaking them off and all that, which was cool. So all of you on YouTube, all of you on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the cool channels, just gonna go over to where I had the bites yesterday. Figured we'd start in here, but let's go check that out. If that doesn't work, 30 more minutes, I'm headed to the dam. We're gonna kind of button everything down and head over to the dam. So, all right, we're driving over real quick. I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I'm gonna scroll down so you guys can see the lake, so you guys have a front row view of what we're doing. Okay, what's that?
You can just go over that water carefully.
I'll go over everything and I will just motor us over. Okay. See that? That could be our Fish Tales house headquarters right there.
Hell yeah.
It's for sale.
I'll take it.
Can you hand me my water? You guys want anything to drink? How we doing?
Gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Even moving.
Oh, that's awesome.
Even moving.
That's so cool. Oh my God, I love seeing that. Guys, we're looking at the live
I
stream.
can still hear you, by the way.
I know, we're all looking at it together. We're admiring our pretty picture and our great audio. It's cool to be having this figured out. Welcome for a day on the lake, everybody. So what we're doing here is we're interactive live streaming, guys. We're on Canyon Lake and we're fishing some areas where I had some big blow-ups yesterday on the frog. I came out here to do a little pre-fishing yesterday. So I want to come out here and pre-fish. So I'm gonna, this marina, I mean, they're choking it too. They were choking the frog yesterday. So I'm gonna hit all these key areas. I stuck one, a 6-pounder came out behind the 3.5. Then I had some other blow-ups and I left those alone. I didn't even set the hook on them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the area where I had all the blow-ups. I was on this side of the marina, not the other side, the gas dock side, but this side. So we're gonna start at the very back. We're gonna fish another half hour in here, everybody, and then I'm gonna make a run. So I'm glad you guys are joining me today. Did a little pre-fish yesterday, got some areas to go to. It will be a bumpy run to the dam, but I gotta hit this marina. I figured we start here, see if we can make a show out of this place. And yes, I'm gonna punch some of this grass over here too. I'll be flipping and punching this grass right out here and right up ahead, but let me start off with the frog up in the shallows. All the way in. I think there's more fish on this side because it's much flatter in here and all this grass is growing all around these docks. You can probably already see it as I'm coming in here. You might be able to see all this grass, but there's grass under all this dock. So I definitely had a lot of bites over here. I did not fish the other side yesterday, but this side was pretty good. And I want to get in here before the rental fleet people start showing up. This is where they do all the rental boats. So here, what you have here is you have the rental fleet here. All right. All right, guys, welcome back. If you guys couldn't hear me, I have a microphone on, so if you're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, especially the YouTube channel, I guess you can interact and talk to us. Thank you guys for joining me on TikTok. I have a microphone on, so. Hey, do I need to move that microphone up? Is it good, or should I bring it up higher? You're good. You sure?
Yeah, it's auto balance.
Auto's good? Okay, all right. All right, guys. Yesterday's practice area, the juice. We're gonna give it a real good look. And I wanna get this happening before these this is the rental boat fleet. So what happens is pretty quickly, people are gonna come in here to rent boats on this lake. Okay. It gets better and better as all these boats leave the slip. All these, on the weekend, all these people leave, all these boats head out to the lake, and oh my gosh, it's so good to fish in here when that happens.
Trevor said he'd buy the houseboat for the show off, and then looks like a damn fine day on the lake.
It's a beautiful day on the lake. It is a beautiful day on the lake. I'm so glad you guys are here to join me. I'm hoping to get a couple of these big bites that are, this slip wasn't even open yesterday, so I didn't get to fish in this one. Somebody took a boat out early. And here's Golden Mad Frog. Look, I can just drop it right in there. Come on, fish, eat that thing. I mean, you know they're under there. You just gotta get them to come up and eat it because they are loaded up under there. And I will hit that again when I come back. I can see the bluegill moving around. God, there's so many bluegill moving around under there. It's like those bass are in there with them. And if they just sense the opportunity to get this one off the surface, you got these bluegill high in the water column. So these fish are looking up. I mean, these bass are totally looking up because everything they want is on the top of the surface. Oh my God, that should have gotten me. Okay, let's throw this one right here. I love seeing spider webs. When you see spider webs across that, that means nobody's made a cast in there before. Like there's no one's, I just cast and I had all these spider webs that I had to cut my line through. So that, you know, in tournaments, that's like, oh, great, because you have a stretch that hasn't even had a cast made into it yet because the spider webs are still there. We're talking lots of spider webs. Oh, that's perfect right there. That's perfect. Come on, guy. Oh my God, that should get bad. Come on, eat that thing. Eat it in there. Come on, I know there's nobody that's been casting in there. Oh, you guys can see the angle. Look where I'm casting. See back in there, you can see all the spider webs that are separated, that I've separated when I cast. God, these fish, they have to come up and eat. My only worry is that I was in here yesterday about 2 o'clock. You know, is it a timing thing? Are these fish wanting to eat at 2 o'clock and not 11 in the morning? Is it just too early? You know, it's like everything about that. Again, Bobby Barrick, Fish Tales Podcast. He talks all about the lunar phase and timing and windows of timing, you know, where these fish fired up at 2 o'clock to smoke stuff. Because they were choking on this frog yesterday. Choked on it. That's why I'm back here. That's why I brought all you guys back here. Because that right there would get punished. Access denied, I call it. Come on. And right now it's pretty quiet here because the rental fleet hasn't shown up yet. Oh, did I actually snag that in the frickin'? I got the anchor. I was trying to get up underneath that pontoon. Here comes that crazy trick I do, Patrick. Except this time I'm doing it against an anchor. Got it. Somebody saw that and they're like, I'm not swinging my rod out there. The trick is if it's caught, you grab the line, you throw the rod out there, you hold this, it hits the bait and knocks it out. So it's kind of a cool trick, but you just throw the rod, hold the line, and it's a pendulum effect. And it knocks the bait right out with having to go up in there. Let's go. If I'm breathing heavy, it's because I'm kind of excited with what's about to happen in this area right here, if it'll happen this morning. Like I said, 30 minutes and we're out, but 30 really good minutes coming up right here. Look at this mat. Look at this grass, guys. Look at this lake. It is amazing. It's a needle in a haystack. Trevor, like you said, the problem here is a needle in a haystack. You could punch this stuff all day long. You could sit there and fish it. If they don't want to come out, you got to get down into them. Whew.
Mr. Basser says, "Yo, Byron, hi from New Jersey. You're Delaware River Marshal day one."
Oh my gosh. Hey man, thanks for joining us from Delaware. That's so cool. The Delaware, I guess that was the tournament I caught him pretty good on. We stayed in one spot the whole day, right, Mr. Basser? I think I finished top 10 or top 12 in that. I made the final day cut. If that was Delaware River, it had a massive tidal flow. So correct me if I'm wrong, but did we not catch them all? Did I not catch them all in one spot the whole day? I had marker buoys out and everything. Dying to know if that was the tournament. Fished so many of them, but I think the Delaware River was only one time. Mr. Basser, thanks for joining me and reminding me of a great tournament. Found one spot and lived on it. Lived on it. Through the whole tide change. Again, Bobby Barrick actually taught me that too. He says when you're fishing these tidal rivers, you don't know the tide very well. Pick an area and just stay there and fish it through the tide. Fish it during the slack tide, fishing it during the high tide. Just fish it the whole time and stay there and commit to it. And that was some great advice for tidal fishing for places like the Potomac and the Delaware and everywhere else. Yeah.
Trevor says, canyon's all about timing. Hit him with the glide on that inside edge. You are around the needle, I can assure you.
I will throw the glide on the, Trevor, I'll do exactly what you said. I will throw that glide on the way back out. I have it tied on and I'm not gonna sit here and just keep throwing that frog. I will go back down this bank with my Yancraft claw. I will do that. Allow for the wind and get it in there. Come on, come on, come on.
Said, all day in one spot, grass down the side of the Ben Franklin Bridge.
Yep, that was it, Mr. Bass. All day in one spot, all 4 days, never left. Iconelli, who's the king of that river, he went by, he goes, dude, I can't believe you found that spot. That was in his milk run, but I never left it. So,
He said, got interviewed by the news on the water.
oh, that's right. Okay, so that's true. So the news station came down to a park and interviewed me while I was in the tournament. We had hit slack tide, so it became slack tide on the river. Mr. Bass, thank you so much for talking about that. So it's totally flat. The bite turns off. You might as well just sit down and eat lunch. Like when your marker buoys aren't going one way or the other, when your current isn't making your marker buoys go either way, then you sit there and you just have lunch. You just eat, you just chill out because you're in the dead zone. And the news came down. So the news station came down, Mr. Bass, I'm glad you reminded me of that. The news station came down and they talked to me. I'm like, yeah, it's slack tide. I don't need to fish right now. They'll eat when it's incoming, they'll eat when it's outgoing. I'm not gonna leave this spot, but right now it's slack tide. And because it was slack tide, I just sat there and Mr. Bass, you and I just sat and we just ate lunch and sat there and waited around for the tide to turn again. That's a midday dead tide. And man, when that tide's slack, there is no point to even fishing. Everything stops moving, everything, not a single bite during slack tide. And I spent 4 days on that one spot and pulled the top. I think I finished 7th or 5th or 7th or something. I don't even remember what place I finished in that tournament. God, that should get bit though. I got a big easy, I took it off. That's funny. I have a glide bait I'm gonna throw next. 1 extra cast. I have not thrown a skinny dipper or a big easy, but I had a big easy tied on. And they're just not chasing, man. They were really, I threw several things in here yesterday and they really liked the frog because it was kind of suspending and just sitting there. But I will throw the glide in there. That's a great suggestion. Hey Apex, welcome back to another episode, man. I gotta get in this. This is ridiculous. These fish are not chewing right now. I'm gonna throw the glide. I'm gonna come back down this whole thing with the gang craft, this exact same stretch. So I'm gonna fish it with the frog going up. I can see the bluegill running around in there.
1 extra cast says who's the one that bought the clear vixen from you the other week?
Oh, hey, on Byron's bunker, you bought the clear vixen. So there's another one. Did you guys see the one? I have one listed now that's called, I call it Ghost Clown, but it's not. It's so funny because somebody's bidding on that right now. I thank you for supporting Byron's bunker and buying that vixen. That's so cool. It's like you guys are awesome. I only got like 3 vixens left on Byron's bunker. I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to sell them because there's some people that are crazy for those vixens. And so on Byron's bunker right now, I have one that I think the auction ends tomorrow. It's up to $60 for that one bait. 60 bucks for one bait because they discontinued Byron. They discontinued the Andre Moore vixen. I got 40 years of tackle that I got to get rid of, and I can't fish at all. So thank you for buying that clear vixen. I guess it made it to you. If you looked, you'll see one on there now that's, wait, I gotta get bit. I gotta catch this fish right here. Come on. Come on. God, this should get blasted right here. There's so many fish under there, and this one has a hoist in it. So it's grass plus the hoist, a lift in it. So there's almost nothing you can get across there. If you threw a glide or a skinny dip or anything in there, you get snagged on the carpet rails. There's these carpet rails under there. Oh, right back in the corner. I went to a shorter rod. Yesterday I was using a longer rod. I went to a little 7.3 rod so that I could have that tight little casts. I was throwing a big swim bait rod, big frog swim bait, heavy duty flat rod. It was too much. It was 710, getting all over the place. So this morning, before we started filming, I went down to this little 7.3 heavy, and I just did that so I could get better tight angles on this. I am gonna go back down this with that glide, but that's a great suggestion. Right in here is where I had several bites. I pulled a 6 out of this next pocket. Well, the 3 and the 6 followed it, so he never even got a hook in him. I gotta get serious right here. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna get real tournament style ready here. Oh, right there, look at that. In the mat, in the back, all the way. Lure him up, and it's like you gotta get him to come up so it's slow, popping it. The problem I have with anything moving.
You said you should be throwing a special bait back in there.
A special?
Back.
Danny Uribe's back. What special bait, Danny Uribe? Danny Uribe says I should throw a special bait back there. My frog is a special bait right now. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the show. Danny Uribe is my friend. That's who's the, remember I showed you guys earlier, the boat. We were fishing, right? Danny, we were fishing your boat earlier. The first boat I was ever on this lake. My buddy Danny, his Purple Ranger, which now belongs to Josh, who might be watching also. God, that should be. Timing is everything, and we are not in good timing right now. Yesterday afternoon, I felt like this was going to be a great show right through here. I'm going to fish the rest of this. I'll go back to it with the glide. I'll punch the outside, and we'll head to the dam. Head down the lake. Errant cast. There's a good one. They are not up in it. But I am not done yet. How's the picture, Danny? Danny Uribe is back. Hey, everybody. The 3 and the 6 came out of this pocket right here. They live underneath the store. There was a school of them right here yesterday, right there. And they were hanging right under that dock. I mean, granted, these fish move around, but that right there was the fun cast yesterday. I thought, man, that would have been great live stream right there. They're not here right now. They're not here right now. Get it, get it, get it.
Danny says, "Great. Do you have the bait tied on that I would be throwing back in there?"
I'll show it to you. All right, Danny, just for you. Everybody, this is what's cool about Interactive. All of you are watching, and Danny wants me to show everybody the bait he would be fishing right now if he was in my boat. So here it is. All right, Danny, is this the bait you're talking about? Tell me, Danny, that's probably it. All right, I'm gonna do it for you, Danny. I'm gonna throw it in there right now. First cast. Watch me catch one on the first cast. I gotta give Danny all the credit for this.
Out here.
We're live streaming.
Oh shoot!
So that's Starlink and everything. You see that antenna?
Oh, that's awesome.
So he's over here right now. There's people people all around the country are watching this.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. YouTube channel, Real Byron Velvick, the YouTube channel, and then Instagram and Facebook and TikTok is right here is TikTok. So we got TikTok here, Instagram, Starlink, and everything else.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, we had a guy from Australia the other day that was actually asking about this and that, and they were talking and giving us fishing tips from Australia. I don't even know what time it is in Australia, but yesterday I came out here and had a big one. A guy from New Jersey right now talking to us from, it's awesome.
You from there?
Yeah, I live in Bernie. Yeah.
Dude, Lake Bernie's got some good bass.
It does. Yeah, Bernie's a fun lake.
It's a small lake, but it's a good lake.
Small lake. You fish it?
I fished it 3 times.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, y'all boys have fun. Y'all be safe.
Hey, thanks, man. We want to get out here and beat the rental fleet out here. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, y'all might be a little late.
Yeah.
Already.
A lot of people already went out.
Not too. It's Thursday. After work, that's not even too busy.
There's the cast. My buddy just, he's at home watching. He told me, he goes, hey, do me a favor and pick up this other bait and make a cast with it. So we're interactive, and it's like, yeah, I'll take suggestions, throw whatever they're suggesting, give it a try.
Oh, yeah.
Just have fun, man.
What's your channel's name again?
I'm Byron. My name is Byron Velvick. What's your name?
Brett.
Nice to meet you, Brett. Yeah, it's if you check it out, it's Real Byron Velvick YouTube, REEL. So yeah, a lot of people are subscribing and Starlink, and we're gonna do like 4 hours of live streaming today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have a good one, man.
Hey, take care, Brett. Nice meeting you.
Back in,
That one.
yeah, what rod of choice were you using?
Oh, look at them all. Did you see them all? Did you see them all come out? Oh my gosh. Dang it.
I wonder if that was on camera.
Danny, I don't know if you saw that or not. All right, get ready. We'll do that again. Danny, your bait worked.
One extra cast, just bit it on the Vixen.
Just bit, oh, you just bit on the Vixen? Dude, that was crazy. A school of them came out from under the dock. One of them ate it when I was reeling it up. And then a school. Look, 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 look. Got him. Did you see him? Did you see him on camera? Did you guys see that? They're not coming up for the frog. They freaking Danny gets the credit on this one. Did you see him all come out from under that dock?
I saw at least one.
That was awesome. Watch. See if they can. See if they come up again. Oh, Danny, you get the credit. Look, 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 look. Oh, that one freaking spun on it. So here's the deal with this pocket. This is the main, this is the last pocket underneath the dock. So every fish that's under that dock, you can get a shot on them right here. And the frog bite yesterday told me that they were here. How you doing, man? You looking down at them?
No, I don't see anything.
They're living under that dock you're on right now. Man, I'm gonna throw the glide in there next. I'm gonna let them rest for a second. We'll go around the back. We're gonna come back around to this one. There's a school of them under there. They came out in droves off of that. Oh, I got them. Danny, here's the thing. They wanted it up high. They didn't want it sinking. They wanted it up like, he hit it when it was up high. And a school of them came out after it. There was a whole school of them right there. Yeah. Are we getting signal problems? We're having some signal issues? Well, Danny, you were right on that one. Let me see if I can get one to come out from under the dock here. So Danny's favorite bait on this lake is this little Ica. I'm giving away your secrets, Danny. You're not gonna like me very much because I'm live streaming your secret chucha. I'm gonna see if that light, I'm gonna ease on back through there and see if that get a little crowded out here. The weekend is upon us.
Hey, don't use bow language with me. I'm not a all I know is what a hole is. There you go. There we go. Now you're speaking my language.
What looks amazing? The stream looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, these guys did some magic here today. Like to have everybody in the boat. Are we still good there? Yeah, we're still good.
Yeah, it gave us.
Nope. Bluegill. It gave us what?
It gave us that authentication error again, but I fixed it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Coming in hot. All right, Danny. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna do what suggested. I'm gonna throw that glide. There are some hooked on my phone. Hey, everybody! I caught you guys on TikTok. Oh, thanks for joining us. Let's get back to work. Here's what I'm throwing is the Gangcraft glide, and I use double split rings on it so they have more rotation. You lose a lot less fish on this bait if you run it with double split rings. This is going to be a one cast deal right here. One perfect cast. They is gone. They were all there and they're gone now. I stuck that one, I brought the school out, and they is gone. Have to go around the other side. Do this on the other side. God, you just know they're on there looking at it. All right, Danny, just for you, I'm going to throw that beta in the other pockets because it definitely drew one up. Had him on. The Ica. I'm throwing it, Danny. Throwing your baby. See what happens is you got these lifts, so you got to run it up kind of high. Fishing those suspended fish, but running it up high all the same. You see those fish down there? Can you see that on the lens?
I can see the grass.
Can you see the fish under the dock?
It's hard to tell. Small screen.
Watch. I love that you're getting up here like that with this. You can see where I'm casting it.
Yeah, I wanted to go handheld here because the environment's more unique
Yeah.
versus like out in open water where it's all.
Is the signal okay, Fred? This close to the docks and everything? All right. God. It does? Guys, thank you for joining me. The bite is going to happen. I'm going to go around the corner. I'm going to fish the backside of that same ship store because those fish are under there and they came out. I had one on the Ica. Thank you, Danny Uribe. And I'm going to go back around this whole thing and we're going to fish the backside of it. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Ah! It's so hard to make that perfect cast with the wind and the boat drifting and being 62 years old. 62 years old, your balance isn't like you were. I'm not the bass ninja I used to be. I'll own it right now, everybody. I mean, it's like my sea legs, as you get older, your sea legs are not, unless I kept spending, I need to be like Rick Clunt, spend a bunch of time out here. Those old dudes that Denny Brower, he was talking about that the other day. I was at Denny's house. He signed those reels. We got those on eBay too. Byron's Bunker. I'm selling some Denny Brower autographed reels that he signed for me when I was at his house. Told him I'd give him some money. A bunch of old reels that Denny Brower signed. And so he was talking about how he's doesn't have the same balance he used to have. And this is Denny. I mean, Denny the man Brower. He's like, yeah, losing my balance out there. And it's not the same. And look at that cast. I am so far back in the juice. So far back in the juice. That bait's just sinking down back in there. Guys, you know there's just bass swimming all over this place. This place is loaded. And I got a grass bed between me and there. So I have to fire in there and try to draw this fish out from underneath these docks. I'm making perfect casts. Perfect casts. Money casts. My grandpa used to say, it's only a good cast if there's a fish at the end of it. I love that. Love you, Grandpa. I know you're watching from up above. And yep, in honor of my grandpa, I used to try to show off all my casts to my grandpa. He'd say, it's only a good cast if there's a fish attached to it. And there ain't no fish attached to that cast. All right. Let's go around. Just around the other side of the dock. I want to hit the ship store from the other side. There's a bunch of big fish. What?
We motored over?
No, trolling motor. Yeah, we can trolling motor. Guys, take a look at this. Take a look at this forest, all of you that are up here. Sorry, TikTok, I know you only get one angle. If you guys are on the Real Byron Velvick YouTube channel, it's like the Instagram, Facebook, we can actually see everything, but I'll lower the screen for you just a little bit. That's the other way. Thank every one of you for watching us on TikTok, though. We really appreciate it. Sorry to have my back to you turned the whole time. Is that Corey talking to you guys?
I don't answer texts on my live stream.
I hear texts.
I think it might be you. Your phone.
No, it is my phone. It's just that I'm on the group chat with you guys.
Oh.
Is that you? Yeah. You and Corey having a chit chat? Came through with a frog, go back through it with Danny Uribe's Ica. Only because I know how powerful that bait can be. It's a fall bait, weedless. You can throw it on a bait caster. Danny turned me onto this, so I give Danny mad props on this one. This is his baby right here. This is all Danny right now. It's what he'd be throwing if he was behind me in this boat. Right, Danny? I know you're watching, or maybe you went off to another meeting, but it was the early day before the Quakey. There was the Ica, made by Yamamoto, totally weedless. Has that big skirt out in front of it. Chartreuse the tail, just to get a little bluegill love to it. A little homage to the bluegill that are out here. And I'm still gonna throw. I'm threatening. 30 minutes, we gotta leave. We gotta go to the dam. Unless I get on this awesome bite on the back side of this dock. Come here, Patrick, I want to show you something. Look over there. Look right over there. You see that little area right there?
Yeah, that corner.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Big one just swam out right through there. Big one just swam right over there. If I hook him, I'm gonna have to run up on the... Danny, I just threw it a giant swimming right underneath that dock over there. I will jump out on the dock to go catch that fish if I get bit by him. I made a suicide cast, which is over the dock. I'd have to go around if it was a tournament, but a big one just freaking swam right over there underneath that dock. He was following a bluegill. He was a giant. It's a cat and mouse game here. We got big ones swimming all around in here, and right up in there is where he was at. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. Wish you were here, bud. See that little flick flick? That's right where he was at. Big one in that corner. Just, I wanted you to see him. I was hoping he'd just stay elevated.
Yeah, it's hard at this angle with the grass.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can't see up in there?
I can see the grass.
Oh, you can't see the clear water? You can't see underneath the...
A little bit, but not too much.
Like right there is where it's gonna happen if he's there. He'll be right in that corner. So now it's falling. I'm watching my line to see if my line twitches, feeding my line out. It was a good one. See, like up under there, you can see these fish swimming under the dock.
Yeah.
Spider webs. Yep. See the fall on that bait? I mean, you might, if you can see that bait right now, you might see him come out and grab it. You see that bait right there?
Yeah, I see it. I don't know. Yeah, I think
And
it's
see,
showing up on camera.
does it show up on camera?
I think so.
So if the viewer can see this, it falls backwards. So you pull it and it falls like that, and then watch it fall. See it fall? So they hit it when it falls, and it starts falling backwards.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bluegill looking at it right now.
Yeah.
There's a little bluegill looking right at it. Oh, here comes another bluegill. But you guys can see what it does. If you guys can see that, this bait falls backwards on itself. It has a skirt on the tip. Yamamoto Icon, if you see the action on it, that's the look. So it's a perfect little fall bait because you're throwing it up in those docks, you twitch it, and then it just falls backwards. It almost falls up under the dock. But now see that frog is gonna play at that next little grass bit right there. So now we'll go to the frog right here because that's too matted. I can do that little frog and just get it out, boop, right there. All right. High confidence in this next stretch. Fishing the shade pocket. This place in another hour or two is going to be so full of boats that are going to be coming and going. They're being pretty nice about letting us even fish here. I mean, we're allowed to, but it gets really trafficky in here with all the rentals. These guys are just waiting for rental people to show up. That's what these kids are doing. This is the whole Canyon Lake rental fleet right here. So on the weekends, you can't hardly fish here because it's just boats coming and going, coming and going, coming and going the whole time. Right now, I can kind of ease on through here as I head back towards the ship store over there. Oh, I hate braid knot. Braid backlashes are the absolute worst. See this right here? This is the worst. You guys can relate to this, can't you? They are the worst. It's a braid backlash. I'm at 86 that. Oh, there it goes. Just keep picking at it and get that braid backlash out. Professional override. Somebody made a joke once. When you start getting paid to fish, it's no longer a backlash. It's a professional override. Kind of like a sanitation collector. A garbage man is a sanitation collector. Casting into the wind. Any mentions, Fred? Is that you again? No, was that you?
Nice.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's real good.
That's because they're waiting for me to catch a fish. All 30 of you, I am waiting to catch a fish too. It's like driving me nuts. I don't want to leave here because I know what's here, but at the same time, I got to go put us on fish down by the dam. But my gosh, it'd be great if this thing. Come on, fish. People are watching, sitting in their offices. There he is. Got him. Oh shit, he's in the pylon. Oh no. Oh God, he's in the. Oh no, he's inside the thing. Oh wait, I have to get I have to get the fish out. Okay, I'm coming out. He's around the back of the boat. Went crashing in. Oh. He was inside the pylon. Come here, dude. Come here, buddy. He went underneath, he destroyed my line. Absolutely destroyed my line.
Hold on. Camera got whacked.
The camera.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, I gotta, hey, if you're watching on TikTok, it was a battle to get in there because he got up in the lift. I fired in there, it was in the lift. But yeah, it's a little one. Candy Lake bass. Mwah. Hey, more to come, but that one was a battle. I did not think I was gonna get him, and I gotta keep the boat straight. Did we actually have a signal on that one?
Oh,
okay.
we got it all, yeah.
Oh, we got it. All right, everybody. Finally, let's get another one. He took my bait. That one took my bait, but oh my gosh, he was in the lift.
I live here and fish here a lot, and never figure it out. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Sometimes I'll catch 2 to 3 small ones. Sometimes I only catch 1, sometimes 0. I'll be back this weekend to try. And then Apex says bluegill color Cinco wacky, question mark?
Yeah, the Ica just sinks faster, but look at this line. My line is destroyed. All this line is just destroyed from being in the lift. Like I can feel the fray all the way up. My gosh, he frayed my line. He was all up in it. I fired in that thing and he ate it right in the lift. Put it on spot lock. Hold up, let me get myself together here. Oh, hopefully spot lock will hold us right dead in the middle of this thing while I retie. God, he destroyed everything. Gonna get some water?
Yeah. Get spicy out here.
Get some water for the boys. We got ice water. The celebratory drink for finally putting one in the boat after the other ones I saw. All right, let's go, guys. Get another. Hey, Danny, where'd you put all my Icas? Danny, where's my Icas at? I gotta dig around and find some more of them. I got a whole box of them. Of course, they're gonna be under the TikTok camera. All right, guys, let me get some more bait because that one took it. What's that? Do you guys lose a signal when I went there to go catch him? Because I had to go fire up in there to get him. It was?
Yeah.
More to come. Just gotta find where I hit all my baits.
When you swung your rod back, it smacked the camera and you see it go.
Did I really?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. You guys, hold on for a second. I gotta dig in here. I went to Clear Lake. Here's the deal. I went to Clear Lake and I took those baits with me to Clear Lake for Skeet's Big Bass Tournament. And I gotta find them now because they're in the box that I had that one tied on, but I took them to Skeet's Derby with me. Wonderful. Model of preparation. I come out here and all the baits that I took with me to Skeet's tournament, when I did the big bass tournament, I brought them all with me. It should. I think we're spot locked right now. Yep. We should be fine. Did it?
Yeah, it like before
It what?
like before we bumped into the dock, spot lock kicked in.
There they are. I found them. Oh, happy day. Oh, is it? I'll go a little more forward. If that fish would have been much bigger, he would have busted me off. Because I didn't realize there was a float on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at you learning all the terms, Patrick. Spot lock, just throwing out the spot lock term for a guy who never fished before. You're learning, you're a quick study. All right, back to what I was doing. Ica, here's the deal. Which camera are we on? Console and TikTok. So no weight. I'm using the owner screw lock hook. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm rigging it with the skirt side up. So when it falls backwards, you go just like this, and it's a screw lock hook, owner. Is spot lock taking us towards this guy's boat? I think it is. It's holding us. Let me know if I get too close to anything. We're good, right?
Yeah, we're good. I'll watch this back end until you're ready to cast again.
I'm just gonna sit there and I dial this. I get the spot lock. I gotta get this thing right, the screw lock right down the middle, and then I start twisting away. So I get that thing in there. Sucks that I lost that bait with that fish, but time for a new one. Get in there nice and tight.
Danny said those should be the easiest baits for you to find at Canyon. And then Kyle asked which baits.
This is a, and I'm gonna give props to Danny right now. Danny's watching, and I'm gonna give props to him on this one because he turned me on to this. This is the Ica, and it's Yamamoto. The funny part is it's like a precursor to what is now the Koiki that everybody's going crazy for. Danny had it figured out early on with this little thing because it collapses when you push it, and then it comes back out, and I'm throwing it on a bait caster with 12-pound test. I'm gonna leave them right there in case I lose another one. I'm gonna get back under my TikTok camera so I can get my highlighter out, because what I'm doing is I'm taking a piece of paper and a pen, put that down there so I can leave the TikTok. Hi guys, hope you guys are having fun watching. There's a lot more to come. We may not have to make a run if I can really make this work in here, and this thing, Danny saves the day with the frog bite, will turn on. And what I'm doing is I'm taking that pen and I'm just, there's so many bluegill in here. I'm a real big fan of that chartreuse tail right now. So I'm chartreusing the tip of this Ica. It's a green pumpkin. Chartreuse the heck out of it. If you guys were watching earlier, Patrick was showing you guys in the water how cool this thing looks in the water. But it's just a Yamamoto Ica. No, I'm not sponsored by Yamamoto. No, I'm not sponsored by any bait company. So the cool thing about this live stream is I don't have to sit there and say brought to you by somebody where I got to throw their stuff. I don't have to throw anybody's stuff. I can throw everything. Guy says throw this, I'll try it. Guy says throw that, I'll try it. You know what? I don't want to sit there and be a puppet to a certain lure company where I have to obligate. Well, I'd like to throw that, but you know, my company doesn't make one of those. That's not a good thing. There's no authenticity in that. So we're good to go. Back to work. All right, the Ica is rigged up. Let's go see what we can find. Ready to go? Back to work? See, the trick is, what I got to do, if you look at this right here, you got to look real closely to figure out if there's a hoist. There's a hoist submerged this one. If you're watching, are you in the pocket?
Yeah, I'm in the pocket.
Okay, so as much as this looks like every other thing, obviously there's no hoist in that one because it's lifted up. What that fish got tangled in, my mistake was, I didn't really pay attention to those bars right there. I fired in there and I fired right into this. I'm gonna kind of ease on in there. Come on up, Patrick. You can see the tangled mess that I caught that fish in under there. So he was under there, but it was a suicide cast like that, where he came out from under that pylon, and there's all kinds of stuff. There's the floats and everything else, and you can see it. So I'm gonna try to only make casts with something like this. This is where the frog is good. I can throw the frog over there and the fish will come up out of it, but to throw this in there, look at that tangled mess I have to pull that fish out of. I got real lucky that that fish came back out through those crossbars and swam out. Now up ahead, there's another one that's got the float down. Some have floats and some don't. It just depends on the, you know, on the various renter. So something like that, excuse me, sir. So something like this, it has a float in it. So let's just fire to the back and see if there's someone back there. They'll come up. If he'll come up and eat my frog, because I know putting that bait in there is going to be almost a suicide cast, especially if it's got any shoulders to it. If it's a good sized fish, I would have never gotten it out. It would have just busted me right off. I could feel it seesawing in that metal, and I got real lucky just to put that last one in the boat. So I'll throw the frog to keep it honest, because they did chew that yesterday afternoon in here. And whenever I have a clear shot, I'll take the Ica, throw the Ica in there. Kind of a 1-2 combination. You can't put a glide over that hardly. You can't get a, you kind of want them to come up for it. Is the new Yamamoto making the Ica? These are old school, so I don't know if the new Yamamoto is making the Icas or not. So Bassonomics, Trevor, just curious, do they still make the Ica? Or Danny, maybe you can tell me, is the new Yamamoto company, because it was bought, are they making the Ica? Now see, a situation like this, I know there's no lift there. I can see that there's nothing underneath it. So I can make a real far cast back on this particular one right here. I can put that bait way back in there. And that's not even way back. That was halfway back. My next cast will be way back. Yeah, no, it's an Ica. It's really a cool bait. Looks like it too, but it's just a solid mass. And that's why I can throw it weightless. I can throw it weightless on a bait caster, a 12 or 15 pound test. Right now it's falling way back there. I'll twitch it one time. Oh, it came off that grass. So you can't even see the grass way back there. See, this one has a chain. See that? That's gonna be a rough cast right there. I can't believe we got it.
Danny said yes, not as good. Have to get the old one.
The new Icas are not as good because they don't make them the same. So, yeah. Sounds like we're missing the party, everybody. You hear all that? I hear the big motor. I hear the. It sounds like it feels like we're at Lake Havasu. Hey, if anybody wants to see it, let's pop our head out and look at it together. You can hear that thing.
What is it?
It's way out there.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. I hears it, but I don't sees it.
It's probably just in the slip or something.
Probably. See, this is, that other side was better for that. So they're making the Ica still. Here, I'll show you the Ica, guys. You can see it right here in the water real easily. Shoot it right here, like right up next to the dock. I'll throw it, and you'll see it pop out. Twitch, twitch, pop out. Like a little squid, like a reverse squid. There you go. Here, I'll cast. Hey, there's the boat. There's the very loud.
Where is it?
Right there, look. It's backing in.
Oh yeah, they're doing party boat.
It's a full-on party boat.
It's hard to see.
Are we having a signal issue? Okay, perfect. No lift in this one. Open water.
That's number yet.
50 viewers on YouTube at the one time. Hey, I want to thank everybody. Are you guys all live right now? Thank you guys for joining me. We're gonna fish this marina just a little bit longer. It's getting kind of noisy out here, and then we're gonna head out to the dam area. We're gonna make a run in just a minute to another. I will punch those clumps, Trevor. I got a punch rod. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna punch those clumps for you, Trevor. See, this is it, we're interactive. So you guys are watching. Trevor's like, punch the clumps in the middle. I'll go out there and I'm gonna punch around a little bit, all around on the outside of that dock. Because what you have out there is the flat comes up and this dock hangs out over the flat. So I'm gonna work my way out. And Trevor, just for you, buddy, because for Danny, I did the Ica. So Danny, you guys are all like on the boat with me. I hope you all have your your Texas fishing licenses. You don't need a life jacket. You don't need a license, but here you all are, all in this together. And TikTok. And TikTok's here too. Let me lower that thing because it's a little high right now. You guys are on TikTok. And if you're not.
Kevin Cahill says watercolor equals Baja Blast.
I love it. Watercolor equals Baja Blast, Kevin. Woo! Here we go. I'm gonna break out the punching stick here pretty quick. All right, let's give it a try. Who's this for? Who wants me to punch so bad?
Bassonomics.
Bassonomics, Trevor.
Trevor wants you to punch.
Trevor wants me to punch. Trevor, where's that punching stick? There she is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something kind of cool here. Because Trevor, you brought it up, I'm gonna do something awesome here. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna punch that Ica. So now, Danny, I'm kind of doing a little bit of with both you guys. I'm gonna take that Ica with a chartreuse tip, and I'm gonna punch it. One more Ica. Get a dark green one. Man, I'm gonna have to dig around and bring more of these. Danny, where's your boat? I need more baits.
Kevin says beautiful. Used to fishing in mud down here in South Louisiana.
It is beautiful out here, man. If any of you guys get a chance, come out to Canyon Lake. There's a great guy named Charles Whitehead, Barefoot Fishing Charters. Good friend of mine, great guy. He was a guest on our show early on when we had all kinds of signal issues and trouble with the program, and audio, picture, and it has been a labor of love to make this podcast or this live stream work as well as we're getting it to work now.
Cole asked, what is the water temp looking like?
Water temp, good question. I'm going to guess 80s, 81 or 82, but I'll check right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch this little dude.
Watch the dock behind her.
Watch the dock. This is for you, Trevor. Chartreuse the tail. Punch the Ica in the mats. This will really work well when I get down to the dam, which I'm still threatening to go to. I'm threatening to take you guys for a boat ride down to the dam. But punch time. Mats all over right here. Now I gotta turn the live scope on because with punching you can actually see.
Danny said it's whited, not whitehead.
What?
Danny says it's whited, not whitehead.
Danny whited. Danny whited. Barefoot Fishing Charters, Danny. Danny whited.
It sucks that the signal was so bad on that episode because it was great.
It was a great episode with Charles. Charles whited. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna do this again down by the dam a lot. I'm just punching this grass. There's mats. If you can see this, what he's suggesting and what is a great call actually is this time of day is to get in here and start punching this stuff. And all you're doing is you're just punching that grass, and it's deep punching. It's not mat punching. You're punching those deep clumps.
Bathonomics says now you're cooking with gas.
You like this, huh? I know it's good. It's just that it's like boring as hell to watch it for ever and ever and ever if you don't get bit on it, because I can do this for hours without getting a bite. Check that drag. I know how good the punch stick can be, and I love doing it when I am actually catching. Oh my God. Water temp is 85. Did you check it? It is 85. 85 degree water temp. Come on. See these clumps down the middle right here? You can see all these clumps that I'm punching. What I'm doing, it's like a canopy, and you're dropping down into the middle of them. Miles and miles and miles of this stuff. Miles and miles of it. You want to key on the ones that have the cave, like right there with the little shade below it. See, I love it because in this show, it's interactive. So you guys make a suggestion, I'm like, let's try that, you know? And it's worked out great. Every show there's been a different suggestion that worked out really cool. So I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's punch this grass. Let's do it. I got it tied on, ready to go. A couple shows ago, it was the Lunker Plunker. Then it was the Ica. Look at those clumps right there. The really good clumps are out at the tip out here. That's where I was looking forward to punching that. Punching. I just go down real slow, all the way to the bottom, twitch it a couple times on the bottom, and then bring it up and just see if there's anything on the fall or on the way back up. A lot of times they hit it on the fall. A lot of times they smoke it on that first pop. God, nice hard bottom. You can feel the hard bottom when it hits. Nothing there. What? Sean Boyle? Sean Boyle joined us? How you doing, guys? You guys don't mind being on camera all around the world right now, do you? We got this audience all over the place watching us. Sean Boyle just joined us. I got one off of those docks over there. I had another couple big ones on the other side by the ship store. But
Just telling me to like sit a little further back and keep water.
yeah, yeah, it was really good yesterday afternoon in here. I came through here yesterday afternoon, had a really good bite at like 2 o'clock. I was just pre-fishing. Getting noisy here. Dolan says what? Hey, Fast Eddie from TikTok. What's up, Fast Eddie and Dolan? Guys, thank you so much for joining. This is awesome. We're totally interactive. I'm gonna punch these mats out here, trying to catch another one on the Ica, but California love. Shout out to you guys for joining us on this fishing trip today. Really cool that you guys are out here. Oh, so perfect cast. I mean, that right there should get paid, baby. Man. Nope. See these mats out here I'm gonna punch? Right out here in front of this, the good stuff that you want me to punch is gonna be right out there in front of that dock right there. I'm gonna get to work with the punching stick here in a minute. Losing satellite. How's that? 2 hours already? Oh my God. Guys, thank you for joining me. I got a place I want to run to. I spent too much time in this marina, but they're in here. They're teasing me. I see them swimming around. Oh, isn't that the worst? Oh, wind knot, it came out. All right. Look at these mats right here, guys. Oh, God. Needle in a haystack. Total needle in a haystack. That felt weird. Felt like a bluegill grabbed it. Yeah. Hey, if anybody has questions right now, I want to thank everybody for watching on TikTok, but If you want comments, questions, people, I can't read it here, but I really appreciate everybody that's on TikTok. We're actually interacting on YouTube, Real Byron Velvick on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We're only like 515. We just hit the mile marker of 500, but thank you every one of you on TikTok. But we're interactive right now. See, this is Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, right, Patrick? Yep. And the YouTube channel is Real, R-E-E-L, Byron Velvick. And then we're having conversations. We're interactive. And so shout out, guys are suggesting lures, baits. We're all in it together. I'm throwing a frog, Ica. Right now I'm going to punch these mats. And oh my gosh, it's just big fish area. I'm in a big fish area right now. Lots of. Next week we'll be on Twitch? Yep. Really? Yep. There goes the big boat. Charles, if you're watching, I know this is one of his favorite spots. Oh, thank you for the Bassmaster cover of Bassmaster. It was Byron Velvick. It says his first love, and I'm holding a swim bait fish. Holding a swim bait fish. And it's Byron Velvick's first love, The Bachelor. God, that boat is so loud. What? I should take everybody out to go show them the boat. It's a party boat. It looks like something right out of Lake Havasu. It's not a big fountain or anything like that. It's just a beefed up Malibu.
Maybe run by him.
We could. I am gonna fish. You see how these mats come out here? It's shallow. These docks out here are fantastic. And this right here. Hey, thank you guys for subscribing, every one of you. Guys, if you're subscribing, thank you so much. We're trying to build something here, and we're still young. This is fledgling. This is one of our first live streams that's really flowing all the way through with great audio, great visual, great everything else. I'm gonna get a water real quick and take a half a second. Let me take a beat here. Gosh, because I'm working my butt off. I'm in such a fishy zone. Oh, I'm gonna hydrate. I don't want to pinch any wires. We have so much going on, everybody. And it's Patrick and Fred and I. We're in this boat. I got to give you guys the lay of the land. What happened to the camera? What did it do that for?
I don't know. Must have got whacked or something.
How do I?
Should be double tap the trigger.
No?
No. Try double tapping the rotation button, flat button on the front.
This one?
Yep. And then double tap the trigger to spin.
Hi guys, if you're on TikTok, you're on a ride for me with this gimbal mount. And there we are. And now I can scroll up.
We have to troubleshoot technical problems.
We are troubleshooting technical problems. Everybody on TikTok, thank you for sticking with me. I'm sorry I'm not responding here. All of our chats are going through the Real YouTube channel.
60 watching on YouTube.
60 people are watching on YouTube. This is so cool. We're catching. I've had some bites. I got to go back into that one area where that big school is at before we leave. I'm going to punch this mat real quick. I got to go back in there. Man, it's hard to leave here with as many fish as in here. But thank you guys for joining. We're on the YouTube channel. We're just trying to get subscribers because we're trying to get our hours up, and maybe someday this will actually be worth something. What do we make, like 61 cents on YouTube? Are we going to monetize? And
oh no, I think it's been. We're not monetized on YouTube yet.
I want to make enough money to buy us cheeseburgers at the end of the day. If I can make enough money doing this to buy these guys lunch, it's a home run. Because I got the two of you, I got to feed you guys.
Robert says it's like watching bass live on TV, like great screen.
Hey, you know what the difference is here, guys? It's like watching bass live, but the cool thing is, and this is awesome, look what's coming right now. That's so cool. Look at the babies. I'm gonna take a break, you guys. You're out here with me. You know what? We're enjoying this together. Come here. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Do you see them coming? Those are that's called like an Egyptian goose or something like that. That's like, it's a different kind of goose. I think it's called the Egyptian something or other. And look at the little babies it has with it.
They're rolling right up on it.
They are. They're expecting some food. They're coming right to us right now to eat something. Guys, we're not in a tournament. So here's the cool thing. We're not in a tournament. We can take time and share it with you guys. I'll tell you guys what I'm throwing. We can all talk to each other. If you make a suggestion, on the YouTube channel. If you make a suggestion, we can we'll give it a try. You know, somebody might say, Danny, my friend Danny goes, hey, throw an Ica in there, and so I threw the Ica. Now I'm gonna punch. I can't remember who it was that wants me to go punch him, but I got to turn around and go punch him.
Kyle asked what kind of camera we were using. Apex says you'll be able to buy a lot more than one.
Listen, tell him it's a DJI Pocket.
Guys, I'm gonna punch this outside line right here.
Tell them the camera is the
Kyle, to answer your question, the camera is a DJI what?
DJI Pocket 3.
DJI Pocket 3 is what we're shooting with. That's what this is, right?
Yeah, that's
This is a DJI Pocket 3, Kyle. Thanks for watching. We're interactive live, so if you guys are watching, you guys have any questions, we got 3 cameras there, plus we're on TikTok right here. So we're on TikTok. These people can watch, but I can't read their chats. But we're on TikTok. Thank you guys for subscribing and joining. This mat right here, all the way out here, should be the deepest, best mat. If I was gonna flip anything, I wanna come out to the outside line, and maybe I'll get into something right here. Maybe we'll get into a little scrape, as they call it here in Texas. And a scrape is, I'm gonna turn my graph on. Is when you get into them and they're stacked up. Best thing in the world that could happen is I hit a wad of them in this grass. Just a wad of them. Man, I haven't been in a scrape in a long time. What's really cool right here, look at the bluegill. Look at the bluegill in the water. This place is full of bluegill. It's got bluegill all over it. There are bluegill all over on this outside line. That's a good thing right there. We got bluegill out here. 21 foot of water. This is a solid wall of grass here. Solid wall of grass and 21 foot of water. What's that? Oh, Tennyson, we have a custom solution for streaming out here. So we're streaming. We figured out a solution where we can do it on multiple channels. We can't say what the secret sauce is. That's those guys. Proprietary. It's the 2 guys that are holding the camera and running the show behind me. I'm just the meat puppet. I'm just the guy. I'm just the meat puppet. That's all I am. I'm the guy that has to catch a fish every now and then. And right now, I'm in a perfect spot to do just that. Come on, fishy. Show yourselves. And this is deep. I'm in 21 foot of water flipping grass, guys. Look at this graph right here. Show this. 21 foot of water, and look at this grass out here. Watch if I turn, and there's a grass wall right there. Look at that grass wall. That's a grass wall, 21 foot of water. You don't think there's a lot of places for these fish to hide? 21 feet of water, solid wall of grass, bluegill swimming around out here. I mean, I can see bluegill swimming around on this grass pile right now. And all I'm doing is just punching that grass. God, I would like to you give me one punch bite, oh my God, I'd put all the other rods away. It would be Katie bar the door. Come on, come on, come on. Wow. Guys, I can see fish swimming all over out here on this grass. I'm watching bluegill. There are bluegill right here on top of this grass. I'm not looking at my electronics. I can see it. This grass bed is so alive. You know what? I got to throw that Ica right in the middle of that stuff. There's too many bluegill around here not to have bass in it. This much bluegill, deep water. Oh God. Come on, fish, eat that thing. Punching that grass. Say that again, read that one more time. Sean, Lake Casitas, I'm listening to what you have to say. It's being read to me right now, Sean. My advice. Oh, I love that. All right, I'm going to give a shout out to A-Mart, my dear friend Aaron. And I got chills just saying it because we go way back. But Aaron, bring some magical juju into today's live stream. My dear friend Aaron, I love you and I miss you, man. God, I'm going to get emotional. Thank you for that shout out. But wow, you know, went to his wedding with Leslie, known him forever, dear friends. Gosh, Aaron, I'm thinking about you, man. I love you, brother. I miss you a lot. You know, I wish you were out here. Love to have you fishing with me today. Woo! Got the tears through the glasses on that one. Thanks for the shout out to Aaron Martins, guys. What a great guy. What a dear friend. And ooh, he would have loved this live scope. We all talk about what live scope would have been to Aaron. Could you imagine Aaron Martins in live scope? I mean, all of us just shake our head and go, that guy would have been a beast. He would not let anybody get anything on him when it came to live scope. He would have been at the very cutting edge of it, because that would have been so in his wheelhouse to be able to look out there and see those fish react to his bait and be able to see how they're reacting to it, change baits accordingly. Aaron would have been the best. He would have been the best live scoper out there, for arguably one of the very, very best. These young kids now, man, they missed it with Aaron being a live scope guy. That would have been special. Thank you so much for putting that shout out there. Come on, Aaron. Catch one right now for you. I catch a 6 or 7 right now. It's got Aaron's name on it. 6-7, 6-7. My daughter would go nuts. God, I hate that 6-7 stuff. Anybody else getting tired of 6-7?
Everybody's tired.
Jesus, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. But guys, look at this mat right here. I mean, I got to throw the Ica around it just a little bit before I leave it, just because there's so many bluegill swimming around here. I mean, I'm looking at bluegill. I can't believe I can't get bit in the mat of it. Like, this is just needle in a haystack out here. But I'm gonna throw it. I gotta throw it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, guys. I gotta do it. Right in the holes. "19 feet of water, and we have grass growing almost all the way to the surface." How beautiful. Those of you that see this, do you see what we mean by needle in a haystack? Like, it's almost impossible. There's not enough fish for as much good looking stuff as there is right now out here. This lake is going to explode. Tons of life, tons of bluegill, tons of grass, crystal clear water. They're not in here spraying it. It's not mud. It's just gorgeous out here. Like, addictively gorgeous. Oh. I have to throw this just because I see all that bluegill swimming around. I'm gonna go back in. I gotta go to that dock after I do this. I have to hightail it right through. Come here, come here, come here. Bluegill right down there, swimming right under the boat. I mean, elevated bluegill right under the boat. All of them right there. Tons of bluegill. Bluegill out here. I mean, bluegill. I mean, there's just bluegill swimming around everywhere out here in this deep grass. The bass have too much to eat. This is amazing. This place is truly amazing.
Kyle said we just need more water to get it back up to pool.
Kyle, you're right. You see how high the water level used to be? Guys, look how low this lake is. This lake is 40 feet low. But right now it's just beautiful with the grass.
Where did it used to be?
All the way up to the tree line up there. All the way up to where you can see the white, it kind of white, there's a tree line, if you look over there, you look over there where the green turns to white, that's the lake line. So if you see where the natural dirt foliage is and then it turns to hard white, that was the change up. You know, with all these elevated fish, guys, I got to try something. I'm going to work my way back, but I'm going to throw the glide. I know it's midday. I got to do it. There's too much life swimming around at the high up in the water column. Like, I got to do it. Don't threaten me with a good time catching on a glide bait on the grass. Look at the followers. Look at the followers. Bluegill following it. The Pied Piper. God, when you got bluegill following a glide bait, oh my God. Do you know how good that is? Because then you got these fish that are, if a bass sees that, they're like, there's a glide bait coming through and there's a nice breeze. This wind is perfect for this. What I'm throwing, everybody, the Gancraft glide. If you're watching, it's a Gancraft. Not sponsored by them. Again, everybody, not sponsored. Maybe someday, but I'm not interested really, because I do like the Gancraft stuff though, but I'm double hook on it. So you use a double split ring so you have more rotation to that hook so they don't bind up. I catch a lot more fish. I don't lose nearly as many with the double split ring. So what that is the double split ring on there helps a lot. If you guys throw any glide baits, go to a double split ring so you don't get nearly, they don't torque off as easily. So that's kind of a hot tip when you're throwing a glide bait.
Asking C83978 says, what lake is that? And then Kyle says it's 20.95 feet below full pool, 61% full of it today.
What is it right now? 20?
It's 20.9 feet low.
29 feet low is the lake right now. 20.9. Oh, 20.9 feet low. Got it. So guys, I'm just making this up as I go along out here, but we got a nice breeze blowing and we have a tire reef in front of us, which is a natural attractor. And the way the wind is blowing into that tire reef and the grass line meets it now, because this grass is growing all the way out there, it makes that a very, very high productive spot right there. That's a high percentage spot. Canyon Lake is awesome. This is an amazing lake. There's a ton of fish in it. It's a beautiful lake. I mean, our problem is we always get out here and live stream starting at 11, so 11 to 2. It's a really good morning. My friends were on a great morning bite, and they're like, "Hey man, it's going off in the morning." I'm like, "Yeah, we don't get out there and get on the boat and get everything ready till about this time." But it's a fantastic lake, and it's good all year long in this grass. And they're not spraying this place, they're not ruining it. Even here in this marina, they came through here with a tractor and they just cut the grass down, but they don't do any chemicals. They're not doing any spraying. It's just really cool what's happening out here. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get right up against this grass. I'm letting the grass move us right up against this tire line, and I'm gonna go right along this tire line with my swim bait. This is perfect right here. Don't be surprised if I catch a big one right in here. And this grass line meets the tires right here. Oh boy. Ah, this is looking really good right here. Clear water, full of grass, glide bait, wind is blowing, sun is out, perfect conditions. My little Gancraft is just looking to call one out. Come on, baby. Come out of those tires and eat this thing. There's a baby bass swimming by. There's a little baby bass just swimming right along right there. Patrick, you're gonna be shocked at what might come out of this. I want you to see just a giant. I really want you to see one of these giants that live out here. And we have such the perfect conditions right here. So clear, you'd be able to see a follower from a mile away. See, guy, I do live in Bernie. Yes. Yes, I live in Bernie, and this is only a 45-minute drive for me to come out here. I got to go home today and work on eBay. I got a bunch of auctions ending today or tomorrow. Hey, I want to thank that there's that Vixen for sale, and I appreciate the high bid on that Vixen. I know those Vixens are hard to get, and so pretty cool that some of you guys have actually checked out the Byron's bunker on eBay. And look at that fish following it. Look at him. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah,
did you see him?
Yeah.
That little bass was the same size as my glide. He fucking was. I matched the hatch with that one. That is what they're eating, man. They're eating those right there.
John Lakasita says, does he have one of Aaron's worms buried in that boat somewhere? Not bringing up to burn you out, just feel like finessing a bit will pay off.
Yeah, I do have an Aaron worm I've been finessing. I'm gonna go back to throwing the one bait that I'll be finessing today is that Ica, because it covers the water pretty well. And I just want to hit this with the wind blowing. I just want to hit this real quick. I'm gonna literally motor us back into the back of this marina for one more pass through that area where that big fish were at, and then we're gonna head out. There's so many little fish out here that finessing is really been kind of a, get so many small fish. And I do have some of Aaron's babies in here. All right, let's motor over. Oh, there's followers right there, but they're just small, just like I said. Oh, see, he's a Bass Club of Champions. That's a Bernie local. All right, let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna idle us back over there. I got one more thing I want to do. I want to get back over there real quick before we make a quick move. Give me a second, drink some water, and let me roll. Let me bounce. Trolling motor can stay down. Oh my gosh. Are we good?
Just watch it water.
We're what? Is this your water or is this mine? Do you have one?
Yeah, I do.
Fred, is this one yours?
Mine is down there somewhere.
Is it this?
That's mine.
I don't want to drink your water. After this spot, you guys go with making a run? Are you guys okay with it? I want to hit the back of this right one more time. That stretch that all those fish came out of, there's a ton of them underneath that thing, and they came out, and it was they calmed down now, they set back up. I got to give it one more try, because that's where the big ones were at. Truly, that one little run all the way to the back. I'm going to go down it with the Ica, and then we'll head out.
Live for 2:15.
2 hours and 15 minutes live. Guys, I know you can hear me. Thank every one of you for being along with us for this maiden voyage of ours. We're just trying to dial this all in. Today was kind of a test to see if we could shoot around marinas, you know, and not lose the signal around a marina.
We got 70 watching too. At a buoy. 70. We got 70 watching too.
70 people watching
On YouTube alone.
and YouTube alone. And right now, all we're doing is just testing out if we have a good signal. Again, we're still like in this growth phase, taking it all to iCast. Gonna go to iCast and share all this with Power Pull and Mercury and Camus boats. I'm gonna go all the way to the very back here. I'm gonna fish my way right through this.
C83978 says, my dad and I want to come out with you and do your tour thing. Want to learn more about bass fishing. Some guy.
Hey, I'd love to. If anybody wants to come out and do a guide trip, just real Byron Velvick, at Gmail, R-E-E-L. Everything's real Byron Velvick, R-E-E-L, including our YouTube channel.
If somebody wants to go on a guide trip and do it live.
Hey, if anybody wants to do a guide trip live streaming with us, we can do that. You guys, if anybody wants to come out to South Texas and be on camera with us, we can do a live stream. How cool would that be to do a live stream? If you're on TikTok right now, we're streaming on Real Byron Velvick YouTube channel, R-E-E-L. Danny, if you're still watching, ooh, that wind's coming up. I got to do this. All right, here we go. I got huge confidence in the corner of this dock. I mean, massive amount of confidence. There's just so many fish swimming around this stuff. Oh, jeez. He smoked it. Jesus. Sorry about that. Jeez. He knocked the fire out of it. Sorry, folks. I just took about Patrick's head off right there. God. There he is. Son of a gun. Dang it. What's that? I will. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna put the poles down in the grass because I've had 2 bites and 2 casts right there. I'll try to get the Starlink out. These 3 docks right here all the way to that store, that's the super juice. I gotta put the poles down right now.
Danny says, I'm watching.
Okay, watch, Danny, here we go. This is the super juice, Danny. You know right where I am. Putting the poles down because that was 2 casts, 2 bites. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put that dude in the boat right here. Come on, hit it again. Poles are down. Allows me to keep the Starlink. Antenna away from that dock and still make that pitch in there. There's a hoist in there, but I'm trying to bring it out past the hoist because I can see there's some bars down right there. I want to try to get this fish out in front of the hoist. And those 2 bites came out in front. Come on, baby, eat that thing. Eat that thing, eat that thing, come on. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, eat it again. Mmm.
Dawn in Maine here. Thank you for sending a nice note with your bucket fishing reel. I stole off the hook, so I think it's smooth as butter.
Dolan in Maine. Hey man, thank you for supporting Byron's Bunker on eBay. That's so awesome. I sent him a reel. I think that was a Ducket reel. Guys, I appreciate all that support. I'm selling all this extra tackle I got, and it's just finding a good home. There he is right there. Did he? I think those must be bluegill. He's just popping it, but he's not holding on to it. They're pecking the heck out of it. Thump, thump, and that's it. But nothing growing onto it. So what I'm doing with Byron's Bunker, I got all this tackle that I'll never be able to use. Too much tackle. 40 years of tackle. So putting it on Byron's Bunker on eBay, whole bunch of auctions, I just keep selling that stuff. And I started at $7 opening bid, just let it go for whatever it goes for. And I mean, it's like, if someone buys it for $7, I'm actually paying them to take it because it costs me more than $7 to ship it. So between eBay's cut and $7 to, more than $7 to ship it, basically I'm paying you guys to take my tackle off my hands, which is the craziest business model. I'm kind of gambling on the fact that people will actually bid more than the $7 that I start the opening bid at. $7, 7 days, see what comes of it. And like I said, I've had plenty of people get plenty of things from me that I actually paid them to take because ultimately it sold for $7. And I got a lot more to list. I have about 100,000 more things to list. I gotta make this cast. I'm gonna have to pick those poles up. Guys, up poles. Good old power pole. Robert, I hope you're watching. See you at ICAST next week. This is our last live stream before ICAST. Guys, I'm gonna make a run as soon as we're done here. Everybody stay with me because I'm leaving here and we're going all the way to the dam. So we're gonna make a big run after this spot. We gotta go down there. We gotta get to the dam. We got so much stuff down there we gotta fish. And we gotta pack everything up. We're gonna stay live and we're gonna run all the way down to the, oh, what was that? We gotta go to the dam. We gotta get down there. This marina's great and all, but I gotta get you guys down to the dam. Okay.
Going to the dam.
No. Danny's watching this. Danny, here comes he knows this spot. Anybody that's watching this, I'm gonna come here now after this live stream and I'm gonna see boats living on this spot right here. But what it is this dock. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys the secret why this is so good. The whole ship store has 1 million bass living under it. I mean, 1 million bass. When they have night tournaments, they used to release all the fish right here. So this place has been a release spot. All these fish live under here. The super target is this dock right here. Because when you make this cast between that boat and the dock, you draw those fish out. So this is where I caught the frogfish yesterday and I had a school of them come out. Had one here today and another school of them came out. So if they're not spooked, like if I can make one cast, if they said make one cast to catch a fish, this will be the cast. I set myself for failure, put a big target on my back, I realize. But this cast right here, oh, and don't do that. Don't go in the red boat. Don't let the wind blow it out. Here we go. No, see, I set myself up. There we go. Okay, here we go. If that line pops, it's game over, boys. Come on, fish, eat that thing. Come on, fish. This is the #1 cast that I came back for. Watch that line, see if it jumps. There's another party boat. South Central Jack, thanks for joining in from South Central Arkansas. I wonder where Jordan is. We had Jordan last week or 2 weeks ago from Australia. Missing my Australia fans and South Africa too. Kind of cool when you can live stream and you have South Africa and Arkansas. God, I can't believe I cannot get bit. They're just not looking this direction right now. They're sitting on there having lunch. They're eating cheeseburgers. In the ship store, they're having lunch. They're not eating. Get out there, get out there. Come on, get that thing. I mean, there's a school of fish under there like you can't believe. Oh, I just want them to eat my little, like I said yesterday, they smoked a frog in here, and then this morning when I came through, they hit it. Nope, they are not there. See it coming right out and grab it. Oh well, guys, I built it up for nothing because that was the cast and that was the zone. I came all the way back here for that. All right, guys, let's go to the dam. Let's make that run, guys. Let's do it. We're gonna grow. We're gonna stay live streaming while we do it, but we're gonna head out. Pack everything up. Let me know when you guys are packed up. We'll go. Let's head to the dam. You guys need to pack up stuff? Are you guys ready to go? You are? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys had to pack up anything. Huh? All right. When I get to the end of this dock, we'll go. I think everybody watching knows it's like you hope for the last minute fish as you're saying you're going to leave, and it gets the fish to bite. How's our numbers? How's our comments? What's it looking like?
Kyle asked you for all the work out there.
Huh?
J-N-I-L-L-E-S, Jay Willis says, mailman from Iowa tuning in. Come on, Byron, catch one.
Jeez. All right, let's go. I'm making a run, guys. I'm taking you to... We're going, Dan. We're going. Let's go to the dam. The marina had way more potential than it had results. Time to go, boys. Everybody's joining me. I'm gonna have to put this away. Hey, TikTok, I'm gonna have to put the phone down. So don't mind me right now. I'm gonna put the phone under there. I got weights holding this tripod because there's this little flimsy tripod. So we're gonna keep you guys live. Let's see how we're doing. Everything's cool here on live. We're not overheating. How much battery do we got? We're still, are we losing battery? What do we got? I can't even tell. I don't even know how much battery we got left. Well, it shows that we're still good. Hi, everybody. We're on TikTok. We're actually streaming on Real Byron Velvick YouTube channel. We're getting ready to move. We're interactive right now. This is all interactive. So if you guys want to talk to me, check in with me, converse, why I'm throwing this, why I'm throwing that, getting ready to go punching, getting ready to go throw Ica, getting ready to throw some swim baits down by the dam. Gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna put these weights down because we got a bumpy ride ahead of us. You guys are in the boat with me. Check out this live stream. There's the guys right there. See the guys? Hey everybody, you're all on TikTok. Anybody want to see behind the scenes? This is it. This is what it looks like. I got can't show you all the technical stuff. Let me swing by you there. Excuse me. Oh boy. All right. Okay guys, hey, we'll be right back. We're running to the dam right now. If you want to stay with us, please do. Don't leave. I'm starting it up. This is awesome that we're live streaming on TikTok. We're live streaming on Real Byron Velvick YouTube channel. Beautiful day on the lake. I'm glad you could join us. Everybody, thank you. Say hi, Patrick. There he is. Oh, what? Don't go rogue on me. This thing, how do we keep it static? Look, I'm right here, everybody. There's Starlink. There's our Starlink right there. Fred, you want to say hi? These guys are the geniuses behind live streaming, and we're headed out. So how about this, guys? Nobody has to put up any money for gas. They don't need a fishing license, and they don't need a life jacket. You guys just be along for the ride. Check out this beautiful lake. Everybody good? You guys are good to go? I'm gonna lay this thing down. I'm gonna lay down my phone in this tripod for the drive. I think I'm gonna shut the power off on this thing because it's trying to find some kind of a true center or something. There, I just shut it off. I don't know what it's doing. Oh my gosh. My mercury hyzer needs to be bigger. All right, I'm gonna put this thing down. Are we on?
Yeah, we're good. We're live.
Which camera?
That one. Hopefully it doesn't fly.
What?
No, just Watch it so it doesn't fly.
You want to probably turn it the other way, yeah, just so it's aerodynamic.
I'm trying to cover this. There we go. That's good.
I don't want you to lose those. What was that? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, rear. There you go. We keep going. Front rear.
Are we dropping signal?
No, a little bit.
Okay.
But we're still going.
Hell yeah. Where's the TikTok camera?
Somewhere down there.
Okay.
On. Everybody says they can see.
Everybody can see?
Yeah, even Will says we're good.
What?
We're good.
Are you okay? Everything all right?
Where's the pocket?
What's up?
Where's the pocket camera?
My foot. By my foot.
Okay.
I'm holding it down.
All right.
Don't worry.
I think I'm not gonna go all the way down, it's too rough. I'm gonna fish here for a second. I got to do this with the wind blowing this hard. I got to make a pass down this. I have to. I just have to decide if I want to run to the dam or not real quick. Is this thing still live? Huh? Is everybody still live? Is this thing still working? I just hated that run. Bouncing you guys all over the place. We still good?
Yeah, I think we're still live. Yeah, we're still live here.
Guys, thanks for bearing with us. It is blowing out here. So I'm gonna do this. I don't want to mess up any wires. I want to make a pass down this real quick. Oh, shoot. Can you hand me the, this is a pain in the butt. What's that?
Oh, it's running. What happened? I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
All right, guys, we're still live. I have to make a, we got heavy winds here, so I want to hit the spot real quick.
Like 1.5 seconds.
I need my tripod, though.
Just hit that final cut for like 2 seconds.
What's that?
Oh, we lost for like 2 seconds.
No. We put I accidentally hit the final cut.
What's that?
We had the little final page.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Did we lose anything?
Nope, we're good. I pressed the wrong button. It's good.
The stream's still up. Everyone's still watching.
Guys, if everybody's still watching, I'm just going to try to get this thing working. This technology stuff is a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh. It's like setting everything up here. I can't see anything off of this because of my Polaroid glasses and this lens. It's hard to see. I got to make a pass down here and decide if I'm going to make that run all the way to the dam without losing my darn phone. You thought you lost your pocket cam? Well, we didn't make it all the way to where I wanted to, but I wanted to stop here and just do a check and make sure everything was okay. No run during our drops. No drops during our run, I should say. Is that you guys talking? Are you guys texting anybody? Is that the group text? With this wind, I just had to stop on this point. This is one of my big fish spots. And with this wind blowing on it and the sun being out, I just had to make a pass through it. I couldn't drive by it. Plus I wanted to make sure that everything was okay before we kept going. Is that you guys? Sorry, I'm gonna put that conversation on mute from now on. It is the point near 14. It's that big island that sits out off of here full of grass. And this is one of the spots I've caught some of the biggest fish in this lake on. I figured with the wind blowing, I'm loving the quakey. I'm still learning to fish it. It's a crazy bait, the quakey. But man, it's got some serious drawing potential when you're live scoping. In fact, speaking of which, I need to turn my transducer back on. I'm here in the middle of a grass bed. Back out. See if I can see anything out here on this grass line. I love the Koike. I'm really a big fan of what it can do. I saw the drawing power at Clear Lake when we had Skeet's tournament, because we just fished Skeet's big bass tournament. I was out with Nathan Phillips, who's one of the hot sticks on Clear Lake right now. And what Nathan Phillips, he's a guide, and like I said, he's one of the hot sticks right now. He showed me the potential. He showed me what that bait can do. It's like you just throw it wherever you think there's a fish, and if he's there, he's gonna come out and grab it. It's crazy, crazy effective bait. Unbelievable how popular it's gotten so fast. That thing's still holding. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that if you guys are getting seasick. The gyro on this thing. This wind is not going to make it easy to fish the dam. Are you guys good with me running the rest of the way? Was there any problem? I mean, I'm going to go around this point real quick. I have to, with the wind blowing on this point and the sun being out and knowing what lives. Can't answer that right now, Evan, if you're watching. This corner right here, this outside corner, has been predominantly one of my big fish areas. I just have a lot of confidence in this stretch right through here. And with that wind blowing right now and the sun being out and not a ton of jet skiers on this point, I just have to give it a hard look, because this has been a big fish spot for me every time I've had the right conditions. And right now, this is definitely the right conditions for this. So, quick pause, throw the glide bait in the wind with the grass. Everything's right. Look on the live scope, see all the fish out here. I'm in 22 foot of water on a grass line. 22 foot of water on a solid wall of grass. I mean, if this paid off, it'd be a fun afternoon, because we could just go do this up and down the whole massive flat. As long as you stay on the outside line, stay on that outside grass line, and they'll come up out of the grass. You won't even see them on live scope. You won't even see them, they'll just be there. You're going over the grass and you're drawing them up out of the dark spots in the grass. I'm trying to hover that glide bait, this Gancraft, over it. And what you're looking for is one big one that just says, gotcha. Yeah, I like to twitch it a little bit. I'd like to, when I throw a glide, Kyle asked, is it working like a jerkbait? I do it a little bit less than that. I just pulse it. I reel it slowly along and it goes side to side to side, and I give it little twitches. And I'm trying to, even if I catch a little bit of grass, it's awesome if you pick up a little bit of grass and you can pop it off that grass. But I'm just twitching this glide. I'm throwing this Gancraft, and you can see I got the rod down and I'm just giving it little twitches and slowly reeling it along. So it's hovering, and this gives a little flash every now and then. And then you'll get these big son of a guns. They'll just pop right out of these deep grass beds. I'm in 22 feet of water on the end of this grass line right here, 22 feet out. And I'm throwing out there into the deep grass, and I'm looking for fish. Let it sink down a little bit. I let it slowly fall, and then I just twitch it. Now I'm letting it fall, and I'm just slow fluorocarbon. I'm using 20-pound fluorocarbon, so it sinks, the line sinks, and I'm just twitching this thing along. This corner right here, for whatever reason, this outside corner has been Big Fish Central right here. This outside corner. And with this wind blowing right on it, oh my gosh, it's hard to drive by it. Just making something happen. Yesterday when I was out here practicing, I didn't have nearly this wind. Looking to see if somebody will come up. Throwing the glide. Throwing the glide on an outside grass line. 85-degree water. Winds blowing. Making it challenging. Perfect opportunity. Perfect conditions for swim bait fishing. Once again. All I gotta do is prove to you guys that there's big mamas out here. Big mama! Like Norio Tanabe used to say. Big one sitting out here on the end of this grass line. And I'm looking for followers. I got crystal clear water. I can even see a follower either on my live scope or just way out there. I can see my bait a mile away, which is perfect for swim bait fishing. I can see it a mile away. I promise you those fish can see it a mile away too. On Clear Lake, oh, that's a tough one. What was, is it John? Hey, oh, what was who asked the question? Day Nillis. If I could fish a tournament on Clear Lake, I'd want my partner to be Skeet. They used to call him the Ukiah Flash. Skeet's been fishing that lake since he was a kid. On the Delta, Robert Lee for sure. And anywhere in Arizona, John Murray. Great question. I'd want John Murray anywhere in Arizona or Nevada or Lake Mead with me. I'd want Skeet on Clear Lake for sure. Skeet Reese on Clear Lake because he knows that lake so well. It'd be fun to compare notes with Skeet. It'd be fun to get out there with Skeet and us compare, see which areas we both fished and kind of like share spots. That would be fun. And then Robert Lee on the Delta would be a no-brainer because he's the king. He was the king of the Delta. Won every Bassmaster event they had there. God, I can't believe I can't get a single rise out of this. Guys, the reason I stopped on this point is the wind is blowing right onto it. It's perfect. It's big, deep grass way out here. 22 foot of water, solid grass line. 22 foot of water. Yes, I could punch this, but I really want to go down to the dam to punch that stretch down there. But gosh, I had to hit this. I just had to. Is that you guys? I swear I'm gonna put you guys on mute because that I gotta do that on my phone. Is that the group conversation?
Yeah, it is. We're gonna
Oh yeah, kick me out if you want. Kick me out of the group, Fred. I don't have any FOMO today. I only fish this. I mean this, come on, man. Guys, if I could catch just one or two of the beasts that I've caught off this point right here. This point sticks way out and I'm running right along it in 22 to 25. Oh my gosh. Come on, fish, just show yourselves. Best conditions in the world for this right now. Really is. I'm throwing the Gancraft. Looks just like a little baby bass out there. And I'm just twitching it slow. The trick with these glide baits is just slow rolling it, letting it suspend in the water column and just hover there. You know, like it's just, you got to think about these fish are sitting there below, not going too fast over them, but just slow rolling that big Gancraft over them. Okeechobee, Florida. Thank you for joining in from SWC, Florida. Dude, thank you for joining us from Okeechobee. A beautiful day out here on Canyon Lake, and I am loving the live stream, everybody. And right now I'm fishing a glide bait on truly one of my best big fish spots on the lake that just had the right conditions right now. So I'm in 24 foot of water. You're not on the handheld, are you? Which camera are we on?
We're on wide. We're on the rear.
On the rear?
That's something you want to show the audience?
No, I mean, you could just, if you wanted to take the handheld and show them the live, is the back graph on live scope?
No, I'll come up to you.
I don't know if if I had the back graph on live scope. It's worth everybody seeing how just crazy the grass line is out here. Look at all the small fish right here. There, on the outside grass line. Here, there's the open water, 24 foot. And then I'm gonna try to do this. There's all those, that's the life suspended right above the grass. Now, granted, those are all small fish, but that's the bait fish. That's the bluegill, the baby bass, everything else. SWC, hey man, thank you for joining us on the stream. And thanks for being interactive with us on it. So many fish right on the outside line. I'm in 24 foot and I'm firing into grass that's almost to the surface. Danny knows this spot. Danny Uribe, who was watching us earlier, he was with me one time when I caught one of the giants out here on it. This is just a big fish spot, and with this wind blowing the way it is, it's just perfect right now. I'm gonna go back down it.
Says, I met Byron on Okeechobee. He won the Bass Wild Card.
Who said that? Trevor. Yeah, I won the Bass Wild Card. They had a Bassmaster Wild Card event on Okeechobee, and I won that tournament. Fishing, there's an eBay, thank you. Whoever just bought something on eBay, thank you. I just heard the eBay money bell. Oh, that means somebody just purchased something.
SWC says, SWC equals small water charters. We want to run bass.
Small water charters, SWC out of Okeechobee. So they do bass and crappie and all that stuff. That's cool, man. Yeah, I won the wild card on that lake. That was an amazing tournament. A Bassmaster wild card on Lake Okeechobee. God, I can't believe I can't get bit on this. Guys, the conditions are so right. Like not even a freaking small one. To eat the freaking gan, baby. Eat the glide in the wind. On the corner. This is my... Have a what? Oh, a spy pole? Jesus. This is such a target-rich environment. Not a single fish coming up out of this deep grass right here to eat this thing. We went over a bunch of fish. I'm gonna fish my way all the way to the end and then turn around and make 3 or 4 casts with an Ike, I think. Just from what I'm seeing on the live scope. Is my camera still working? Hey, all of you on TikTok, thank you guys for watching in. I gotta fix the camera. You okay, Patrick?
Yep. SWC says, we've been fishing Jurassic Park an hour north of Okeechobee. We call it Donkey Land.
Donkey Land. This right here is my Donkey Land, SWC. This point right here can be Donkey Land. I've had more big fish with the wind blowing and the sun out on this point. We have the right conditions with this strong, strong wind coming out of the south right now. I mean, coming straight out of the south too. And I am just perfectly working a deep line right here. But they ain't here.
Jay Miller says, what was your favorite lake to fish when you were on the elite?
Jay, my favorite lake to fish, well, I guess obviously would be Clear Lake because I won there 2 times on the elites. So winning on Clear Lake has a sentimental attachment because I won in 2000 and 2010. So obviously if they ever went to Clear Lake, but on the elites, Clear Lake was obviously a favorite. And then after that, it would be, I really like Champlain. Champlain was just beautiful lake. Like Champlain up in upstate New York was just stunning. And everything I had heard it would be was Champlain. Those would be my 2 favorites, would be Champlain. Champlain up north, the Great Lakes were pretty incredible for the smallmouth, that smallmouth fishing in the Great Lakes. And then Clear Lake because obviously, you know, I win back-to-back or 10 years apart in the same corner. So funny story, I just went to, God, I feel bad having my back to everybody. Which camera am I on? The far one? Guys, thank you guys for joining. I apologize if you can't hear me because I'm talking up front. I have a microphone on, so we're on YouTube, Real Byron Velvick. We can interact with people, and you know, it was winning. Going there this year with my daughter was really special for this camera. Yeah. The Big Bass tournament. So we had the Big Bass tournament at Clear Lake, and I got to show Camber Byron's Corner, and it's cool that they have a corner that everybody at the lake always refers to as Byron's Corner because I won both the tournaments there. And I told my daughter, you know, I said, hey, when my time comes and I pass, I don't want to be buried in the box somewhere. I want my ashes spread. And it was really a heartfelt moment because I took my daughter to Clear Lake to Skeet's Big Bass Tournament, took her to the corner late in the second day of the tournament and just showed her the corner and just explained to her, you know, I'm not going to be around forever. And this is where you're going to come spread my ashes, is right here on the corner at Clear Lake. So I guess to answer your question, and thank you for asking that question, you know, here on the boat today, about what my favorite lake is on the Elite Tour, but it would have to be Clear Lake, and it would have to be Clear Lake because, like I said, I won in 2000, I won in 2010, and then I just think that Byron's Corner is a great place to spread your ashes someday. So ultimately, that's what I really want to do. Is I'm glad I got to take her there. I'll go to Skeet's Big Bass Tournament again next year. We made 2 checks and 2 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, caught a 6.5 and a 7.5. So I made 2 of his big fish bass checks in back-to-back hours. But they were not out of the corner. Skeet asked me when I got on stage, he goes, those big fish come out of the corner, Byron? No, they didn't. They came over in a different part of Clear Lake, but all the same, very special moment, very special question you just asked. And that was, you know, from a standpoint of favorite lake, well, yeah, the one I want to have my, you know, ashes spread at someday when I'm no longer out here fishing. But until then, I'm gonna get back after it. I appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna finish this spot off, and I keep talking about running to the dam. Let me check my phone real quick and just see if life is blowing up on this. So quick moment just to check this, just see what's going on. I was just gonna check with you. Unfortunately, my mom is having some health issues, guys. So, you know, my mom's having some health issues, and I got to check in with her and see. My sister is messaging me about my mom. So that was thing. Quality is still amazing, you know, everything else is good. So yeah, mom is having some health issues, and we're just trying to get through that right now. So checking in.
Says, what was your least favorite lake? And then SWC says, we do the same for nicknames on one lake.
Scotty Martin Hole. Scotty Martin Hole on yeah. So there's the Scotty Martin Hole on Clear Lake. Or I mean on Okeechobee. Yeah, there's Byron's Corner at Clear Lake. My least favorite lake. Wow. I got to give that some thought. My least favorite lake. Shoot. Probably, man, I didn't like, I don't know. God, that's hard. That's a great question. I don't know what my least favorite lake was. You know, we fished a couple lakes where I just never, ever, and I can't even remember the name of them. I never liked going there. I didn't catch them there. It wasn't my kind of thing. I liked Okeechobee. You know, I like St. John's. I like the Florida lakes. Some of those Tennessee lakes, I guess. What happened? Hey guys, for those of you that are watching, the handheld is getting hot, so it's messed up. So if you're wondering what's going on, the handheld is messed up. We're letting the handheld cool because it's not working so good. Again, this is all trial and error. We're just learning how to do this together. So thank you guys for being on with us. Sadly, I am not getting bit on Byron's big corner over here. I'm going to turn around and go back up it with an Ica just a little bit and then head over to the dam. I gotta see if they'll eat that thing out here. They don't want the aggressive bait. I'm doing the Rick Clun thing where you go down it with an aggressive bait, then you go back up it with soft plastic.
We have 1 hour before Facebook's gonna shut us down. 4-hour cap.
4-hour cap?
Yeah, so if we're gonna hit the dam, we might want to.
All right. Guys, we have an hour left, so I gotta take you guys to the dam. Everything was stable? Everything held well for the dam? The entire run was okay? Well, Byron's big fish corner didn't pay. I'm gonna make 3 more casts and then we're leaving. Because we're getting right to the saddle of this thing. And sadly, I can't get him to come up here. With the wind and the sun, it was worth a shot because the conditions were just mint perfect. If any of you guys are watching, swim baits in the wind with sun can go all day long. It doesn't have to be a first thing in the morning or evening thing. It can happen all day long if you have these conditions right here, which is a good, hard, steady wind. And yeah, 2 more casts and we'll leave. If we're gonna lose it at Facebook, I gotta get you guys down to the dam. Popsicle fished against me back at the old Havasu Mead days on the probably the Red Man and the One Bass Trail tours. All right, Popsicle, we're going for a ride. We're taking you to the dam. Those of you that are still with me, we're making a big move right now. The wind is blowing. I'm headed to the dam. We got 1 hour left, or less than an hour. eBay, Byron's Bunker just beeped again. Nice to be making money selling fishing tackle while I'm out here. Some of you guys are bidding on that Vixen. Pretty cool that earlier today we had that guy talking about buying one of the Vixens, Reaction Innovations, long discontinued bait. All right, my last cast, right here in the saddle. This is it. God, this is such a great swim bait spot. It drives me nuts that I cannot get these fish to go in these conditions. I've had days where I come down here and it's 3s and 4s and 5s just stacked on this grass, on the outside line, just killing anything that moves on it. Fishing fond memories right now. They are not on the glide today, at least here. All right, vámonos. No bueno today. Oh, they don't like the Gancraft today. The Japanese glide bait. Ready to roll. Punch rod ready. Everything's activated. We're scrambling today. We are scrambling for them. Got the Mercury Heiser. Again, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds, everybody. I'm on camera and I am getting fat. And I gotta cut the hat higher because the hat, the hairline's receding. God, aging sucks. Getting old is horrible. All right, here we go. Let me shut this thing off.
Kyle asks, Byron, do you live in the area?
Kyle, I don't live in the area. I live about 45 minutes from here. Oh, go around all the technology. Man, that scared me. I put my phone out over the water. That's a no bueno. Can I have that camera? I mean the towel. All right, guys, we're moving one last spot. We're gonna try Danny's Island. Which water's yours, buddy?
I don't know. It's probably the tallest one. It's the most full. It's the most full one.
What?
This one.
What?
No, wait, give me a second. We are now.
Okay, is everything buttoned up?
Yep, we're good.
Everybody ready for a ride?
Hold on.
What's that?
Wait a sec. Okay. Ready?
We good? Everything okay?
Oh shit, my cap's gone.
What?
My cap's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for being patient. I don't know if we have still power on this thing or not. Do we have power still? Yep. Get all the cameras together. This is where we're going to hang our hat. Oh. Oh. All right, everybody put it all back together. We're live streaming. Hello. If you're still with me, thank you for being with me. Let's not try to drop the phone in the water. That could be bad. Oh, wow. This thing has been a trooper today. I gotta put the weights down to keep it from falling in. Oh, God. Guys, if you're still with me, thank you. Are we good? Is everybody still live streaming?
Still good.
Are we still good? Oh my gosh. Everybody, we're still live. This is all holding together. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that we're still holding this all together.
Someone Lake Casita says eBay blowing up. How do I get to eBay site? Popsicle asks.
eBay site, just Google Byron's Bunker. Anybody that's watching, I got this Byron's Bunker eBay. All you gotta do is Google Byron's Bunker and Buoy, we'll hit it. It's okay. Hello, Buoy. Hello, No Boat Buoy. We're just gonna hit the No Boat Buoy and swim right alongside it. So we're doing Byron's Bunker on eBay. I'm selling all this fishing tackle I don't need anymore. And the funny part is, guys, the starting bid is like $7. I gotta get out of the No Boat. Starting bid on a lot of stuff is $7, which means I'm giving it away. Because it cost me more to ship it. And eBay takes their cut than what I get for it. Okay, I'm getting in line. This place is so sick. God, they should be here. This place is awesome. It was great. What was that?
I got smacked right on the board.
I didn't know you were there. Hey,
It was coming
everybody, Patrick just snuck up on me. Patrick just snuck up on me and got hit by the lure. That's a fish tails first. Definitely won't be a last. But Patrick just got right there, and so sorry, Patrick. Okay, let's see. I think we're good. Sorry, Patrick. I will try harder not to hit you. I'm gonna go up it with an Ica. I'm gonna come down it with a reaction. I'm gonna punch it a little bit, but it's an outside grass line right here. And these fish I'm gonna do a little bit of punching and soft plastic. It's a lane right here. There's a cool lane of grass. Are we good, Patrick?
Yeah, we're up. Between 50 and 70 viewers.
50 to 70 viewers. Thank you guys for supporting Byron's Bunker, by the way. I gotta tell you, I really appreciate everybody zoning in on. All you gotta do to go to Google, eBay Byron's Bunker, and I got all this stuff. I'm gonna put 100 more things up for auction before I leave for ICAST Monday. Put another 100 items on. Most of them I put on there for like $7 starting bid. $7, 7 days. If you factor in shipping and it's starting bid. If you factor in shipping and eBay's cut, I'm basically paying people to take my tackle from me. So you end up getting my stuff and I pay you to take it because I don't make $7. I ship it, it's gonna cost me $6, $7 just to ship it. So I'm gambling on people actually bidding more than $7 on all the stuff I have on there. But reels, tackle, just a lot of stuff I'll never use again. Most of the stuff I'll never use again. And I gotta have that punching stick ready to go. You guys,
Good here. Everything sounds good.
everything sounds good? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this up, guys. I'm gonna be punching it and then throwing the Ica both. There's this deep grass right here. If you guys can see this, there's a vein of grass that runs at just a certain depth. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna be quiet and catch a fish for a second. Audio's good, visual's good. Right. Were we? Hitting those clumps right there. This was the area I really wanted to focus on, was this whole stretch. Hey, is your live scope on in the back? Well, I guess it doesn't need to be because he can't get under there to shoot it. I can. Is it? What, the live scope, the where he's sitting? I do not use braid on glide baits and swim baits. I like because it gets snagged around the hooks too easily. It gets caught in the hooks a lot easier than monofilament or fluorocarbon. So thank you for the question. What was his name? Who was it?
Jay.
Hey Jay, thank you for the question. I don't like braid on glides or on swim baits for the most part because it's just this braid, it gets wrapped around a hook when you cast a lot of times. Drives me about nuts. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna mix this up. I'm gonna be punching this grass when I see the perfect clump, and I'm gonna go back to throwing the Ica. Oh, Bass After Dark alumni. Who? Sean, Lake Casitas. Shout out, man. Thanks for watching, Sean.
And then
Hey.
says, besides the current Camus, what was your favorite boat you've ever fished on?
Camus, and you know, Earl Bentz built a great boat. When Earl was building the Tritons, he built an amazing Triton. And Bass Cats were great. I used to run Bass Cat. Ron Pierce and Rick Pierce made an amazing boat, the Bass Cat, the Triton, and the Camus. Those were my favorite boats. Why'd I come to this spot? Popsicle, I came to this spot because it's a defined grass line. This is the dam right here. There's a defined solid break and this nice line right here. I can fish the lane, I can fish the line of grass and the outside, and it's not miles and miles and miles of grass. It's very concentrated. So what I'm doing here is I'm just able to cast the Ica, and then when I see the perfect clumps, and every now and then I'm coming up, I'll see these clumps that are a little bit higher, a little bit denser. I'm in 13 foot of water on a grass line, on a solid grass line. And this place has been consistently good. It better be today, but consistently good because those fish are swimming right along this grass line. They're either on the inside line, in the grass itself, or just here on the outside line, but it's a thin little beautiful grass line. And that's why I came here. I really wanted to fish this spot today. This is where I really wanted to end the day, kind of. Now that wind's blowing, so I'm gonna have to pick that punching rod back up. This is right here. If you look down there, you can see that line of grass, and see how it's 20. Now look at my live scope. You see it's 20 on the live scope. It's 21 foot, and watch right there. Look at that line. There's outside. Right there's the grass. And see those fish right there, like those right there? Those are probably small fish, and I might be able to catch those on a spy bait. I don't know how many of you guys have spy baited before. I could try that just to see if those little fish like that spy bait. Spy bait. Those little fish right there might just eat that thing. If I can get it right on them. I'm a huge fan of spy baiting. I don't know how many of you guys have done it. but it's just awesome. A little bit better when there's not as much wind, kind of like the minnow. You know, when you're live scoping, it's so much easier to do that without wind. At least we're out of the wind right here. Look at the whitecaps out there. It worked out well to come over here. It's sheltered. Bass After Dark is looking for call-ins tonight. Hey, tonight is Bass After Dark. For those of you that are watching, Ken Duke, Bass After Dark. We got our podcast. We're going to be doing new shows here pretty soon. But Bass After Dark tonight, Thursday night. Follower right there. There's a follower right there. I saw what? I'm going to do a call-in tonight. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll do a call-in tonight just to surprise Ken. Tonight on Bass After Dark. I'm going to put a shout out in the chats. This is good punching water right here. This is good stuff right here. See this mat right here in front of us? It gets a little bit higher right here. This is where you can see it. It comes up a little bit higher right in here. How you doing, Patrick? Are you all right? Nice and quiet today. You don't have a mic on you today. Too much going on for the mic? Are we still live on this thing? TikTok still live? Patrick, can you see if we have the authenticate or not? Does it show how long we've been live on it? Does it show how long we've been live on it? I can't really figure out TikTok. Huh? See, that was the end of that grass line right there. That grass line lays out right there. And that's the spiker. Throw what? I don't have a spinnerbait in the boat. And the water's so crystal clear, you can actually see all over right out there. I like spinnerbaits when the water's a lot dirtier. But I appreciate the comment, but I didn't even bring a spinnerbait. I can't remember the last time I threw a spinnerbait, to be honest. We got all this wind out here. Right now, I'm just throwing soft plastics, trying to suck up a bite, because this place had fish on the stretch right here. This outside grass line, and they're really eating bluegill right now. The spinnerbait's great when they're on a shad pattern, when they're eating shad, but they're really eating bluegill big time. Like, that is the main forage. Even the stripers right now have bluegill in their stomachs. My buddy's a striper guide on the lake. He cleans all these stripers and they got bluegill all up in them. I mean, the perch bluegill. What was that?
Sean.
I can't hear.
Sean says thanks for the shout out. Informative Fisher says, where are we at?
Informative Fisher, we're on Canyon Lake right now. And Sean, thanks for supporting eBay, man. I appreciate you going to Byron's bunker and buying stuff on the eBay site, because I am selling everything I got. And I love the fact that some of you guys are tuning in, having found me and bought my reels and my discontinued baits, my man's baits, my vixens, all my live target stuff, everything else. Damn this wind. Makes it hard to fish this thing right. It is, it sucks. There's a couple of clumps now. If you can see what I'm looking at right here. You see those two clumps up there? I'm working this bait towards those predominant clumps. I'm gonna punch those. So what I'm doing is I'm going down this bank and I'm throwing the Ica, just kind of making it look like a bluegill out there. When I get up to those two clumps, I'm gonna punch those. And even in this wind, punching it's pretty easy. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm throwing the Ica and it's above it. It's above it. Everything's fishing above it. When I get into these little clumpy areas where I see it get a little thicker and the grass gets a little more concentrated, and that's perfect for punching. So these are your punch spots coming up, are those two predominant clumps right there. And I'm going down the bank, throwing an Ica, looking for somewhere to punch, which is coming up right now. I'm gonna fish this thing just a little bit further, pick up that punch rod, and punch those, especially those two clumps right in front of me. Because those fish are gonna sit like, it's like a canopy, and those fish are sitting inside that grass on the bottom. At least they were. I got a lot going on with what? Guys, thank you so much for supporting us, man. We got this has been fun. This interactive, talking to you guys while we're fishing. I mean, live streaming and getting to visit with you guys and share it with me. It's just gonna get better and better and better. It's gonna be so much fun. And thank you guys too. I know you guys that we can't read your chats, but thank every one of you at TikTok. What we're doing is oh my God, look at that crazy hair of mine. Sometimes that's why I should wear a hat. We're live streaming on YouTube channel, Real Byron Velvick, but you guys can sit there and watch, but I can interact with you here on my channel. I'm getting blown off I can feel the bait pulling. Come on, fish. Perfect clumps right here. Perfect clumps right up ahead. Come on, fish, be in those clumps. Pig and a poke right here. God, that's a perfect spot. There it is. I called it. Oh my God, I called it. Oh, Jesus. Ah, right in it, just where he was supposed to be. Right in the frickin' spot. Right there. God. I was like, I was telling you guys that it's a perfect spot. And he hammers it. Oh, you stink. I had him on for a minute too. He pounded it. Ah! That's okay, there's a couple more clumps up ahead. No, that did not just happen. No, that did not just happen. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I am fishing these isolated clumps. Thank you for the vote of confidence. It's going to be a great show. We're just going to keep working on it. And right now, I mean, I just got wrecked in this clump right here. Just as predictable. There's one up ahead that's just like it. But how he missed that. I think I had him on for a second, half a turn or so. Right at the base of that grass, guys. Right in the base of it. Oh, man. Come on, fish. He knocked the living piss out of it. Wow, he hit it hard. He wanted every bit of that thing. Hey, I got some power bait stuff. Extra. Hey, when I was buttering the toast, I was using, I don't know if they make it anymore. I have it right here in the boat. It's by Edge Products. It's called, you know what? Who was it? Jay, guess what? I'm gonna pull it out right now and put some on just to show you. So you mentioned buttering the toast. I just missed that fish. I got no objection right now, Jay. Since you said that, since Jay Nellis just said that, heck, let's just pull it out right now and do it. Let's go to the cooler. See, you guys are talking to me. Jay just asked about buttering the toast on my swim bait bite. We're out here rock and rolling together. So this is it right here. This is hot sauce. That's the hot sauce by Edge Products. I don't know if they make it anymore, but I'm gonna take some of this and put it on my, take some of this stuff and put it on my cricket, on my little Ica. I'm gonna make that thing stinky because I just missed that fish. Hey, if anybody just bought something at Byron's Bunker, thank you. I just heard it go off. I hear the alert when somebody purchases on Byron's Bunker. That's pretty cool. All right, so there you go. So this is it. Hot sauce by, here it is. Hot sauce by Byron's Bunker. I should make it. Edge Products. The label fell off, but this is I don't know if they make it anymore. Edge Products. Oh, there it is. Check it out. There you go, man. You asked for it. He asked about it. This is it. This is the original stuff. Like I said, my buddy in Huntington Beach, California was making it, Ron, with Edge Products. I don't know if he's still doing it, but this was the buttering the toast stuff right there. We're on this one. All right, I gotta get back to work. I just got bit, but I appreciate that. All right, so now I got it smeared all over that. I'm gonna smear it all over my shirt. God, I can't believe I missed that fish punching right there. All right, next clump. There we go, baby, let's go. Come on, I got hot sauce on there thanks to that comment you made. I just hot sauced my bait. And like I said, all that does is adds a bunch of stinky. But the other good thing about it, it makes the bait slippier so you get better hook penetration. There's actually a double, there's a good thing there. It creates scent, but it also creates better hook penetration because it's slipperier. All right. Guys, there's gonna be another one in this next clump. I got 2 clumps coming up that are both good. So that one was in there. He was in there. He missed it. I got to make this thing perfectly weedless. Bury that hook. I mean, bury that hook so all the grasses. I want that thing perfectly weedless. Peg down. Guys, this is awesome having you on the boat with me. Someone mentions hot sauce, I'm like, heck yeah, let's do it. So now I got hot sauce on there because you guys brought it up. So we're doing this together. It's like we're fishing a tournament together. You guys are in the boat with me and we're all in this together. And All right, here comes the next clump. We know there was a fish in this one right here. Let's see if there's one in this one right here. Let's see if it's predictable. If I pull one out of this one, just gonna keep driving around and finding more clumps, but here we go. Come on, don't be camera shy, baby. Oh, that feels good. So much good stuff right there. So this is rock mixed with grass. Nice hard bottom. And there's the grass right there. I'm letting it fall right down in there. It hits the bottom. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Please don't be stingy. And they can be right down in there, like right there, because they're hiding underneath that grass, so they're fearless. So if you put it in their face, it sinks down, it's a reaction bite. It goes down real fast, it hits the bottom, you twitch it a couple times, and it gets their attention. It's like you're putting it right in their doorstep. Right in there under the grass line doorstep is what you're doing. Man, when you get on this bite and you get them lined up, you can go wreck them. You'll have a whole school of them under one grass bed. It gets really exciting. Man, I don't know too many people that use reapers anymore, and I was selling some on my eBay site actually. Wave Worm made a reaper. They call it a tiki drop. I had those on eBay, tiki drop. But man, you don't hear a lot of people throwing reapers anymore. And yeah, this Ica, to answer Sean, your question, this Ica is fat. Are you on this camera right here? Yeah. Here, let me show you this, Sean. The Ica, little creature bait. It's got the skirt up there. I put a little chartreuse. Look at, he bit the tail off. See what that fish did? That last bite, he actually took, yeah, he bit the tail right off. He bit the tail off my Ica, but I just got to put some more chartreuse on there. It's not enough to hurt it, but look what I got to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some more chartreuse. That last fish ate the bait and literally nipped the tail right off of that thing. So now I got a hole in my tail where I used to have a perfect tail. But check it out. So it's a fat bait. I just chartreuse the tail. And here's what I'm doing, everybody. What I'm doing is I'm chartreusing the tail, make it look like a bluegill. It's real fat, and I can bury the hook in there. Very slick, goes right through the grass really well. And yeah. They do make the, oh good. So Ron and Edge Products is still making the stuff, good to know. I didn't know if he was still in business. You know, he was a jeweler in Huntington Beach. He made my bunch of jewelry for me. Long time ago. All right, back to the mats. I got to get back over to the mat. The wind blew me off of it. Come on, fish. Show these people what's down there. I'm just gonna hit just the mats. I'll throw the Ica without the weight on it. I'll fly line that, but when I get up to these mats, like this one right here, I'm gonna go right down into their house with it. So this one's going right down into their house. Boom, boom. Come on, wind's howling, baby. It's perfect because I can just do this. I got that big heavy weight. I got that punch rod in my hand. How did I miss that fish? He smoked it. Like knocked it dead. That was just bad TV luck is what that. Yeah, this is 1.25 ounces. I'm throwing 1.25 ounces. Got a heavy wind. I want to get it down. It's a reaction bite with this wind and my braid. It's 1.25 ounces and it's dropping down, and the Ica is pretty heavy too. So I just want that thing right down in that. Oh, that felt like a funky bite right there, boys. Funky bite right there. That wasn't as hard as the last bite, but that felt like a I picked up and it was real heavy pressure. It felt like it was swimming with it. Come on, fish. They will jerk the rod out of your hands sometimes. It is so awesome when you get on this bite. They jerk the rod right out of your hands, but it hits the bottom and they just pulverize it. I like this because it's a concentrated grass line. What I like about this particular grass line is it's not rocket science. You can see your targets here. When you get out into a bay full of grass, miles and miles and miles of grass. Jay Nellis, my personal best is 1486, and it came out of Caney Lake in Louisiana. Of all things, it was a bedfish on Caney Lake in Louisiana. I was on tour, and I was staying at my buddy's house in Ruston, Louisiana, and I was guiding on Caney Lake, bed fishing. And a lot of guys back then didn't bed fish. And I literally found that fish and thought it was the Louisiana state record, which was just over 15. And it was a 1486. I went back and caught it that evening. I just got bit again coming up. I got 1486 and I called my buddy Dana and I said, come on out, Dana. I think I found the Louisiana state record. And we went out, both fished for it, and I caught it on a tube, 1486, purple tube. Thanks for asking. That was my personal best, 1486. Caught a lot of big ones on swim baits, but 13, 12. Biggest bass ever in a tournament was over 13, and that was here, Choke Canyon, here near San Antonio. That was also a bed fish. That was 13 and a half or something like that. Thanks for the question. God, they're... You know, it works better. I like the tentacles this way. I like the tentacle, it pulses and falls backwards. And I mean, you can rig it both ways. Some guys like to rig it the other way, but my buddy Danny, who turned me on to this bait, is a big fan of it. It works better with those tentacles pulsing in the front. So it just pulses up. It displaces a lot of water. Oh, shoot. I got a fray in my line from the rocks. Pause it. Let me get down here. I'm afraid not. Console, I broke off. I got to get another weight. I'm on console. Take a second, get some water, take a break, retie.
Spot Snatcher says TV spot since in on Lanier.
Says what?
TV spot since on Lanier.
I don't either.
Kevin Cahill says, I got a 4th place at a local club championship.
At Caney? Hey, are we almost done because I don't have time to retie probably, do I?
Yeah, oh no, we're good.
It's just Facebook. Only Facebook.
What time is it? You guys want to?
2:40.
What, do we need to quit?
Half an hour, we're good. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, no, let's just go and call it because I don't want to have to retie. Yeah, I'm going to close it out because I have to retie the whole thing. All right, guys, hey, I'm not going to retie. Our fearless producer has to be somewhere. I apologize for going late. Patrick, if we kept you out here too long. Guys, thank you so much. Not a great day fishing. Oh man, missed opportunities there. We're going to dial it in and keep dialing it in and have good days and bad days, but thank every one of you. That's TikTok. I want to thank everybody at TikTok. Real Byron Velvick on YouTube is where you can be interactive. So Real Byron Velvick, R-E-E-L, is where you can actually talk to us and join us. We're going to close it out here. It's been an amazing day. I just broke off my punching rod and You guys have been awesome, those of you that stayed with us. This has been fantastic. It's our fledgling podcast, Tales H2O. Love every one of you for being interactive with me. All the comments, the questions, talking about stuff, suggestions, tying stuff on. Let's keep doing it. Keep joining me every Thursday. Maybe, are we gonna do Thursdays every Thursday? Is that what we should shoot for?
Probably, yeah.
Next Thursday, we will not be live streaming because I'll be at ICAST. So next Thursday, we will not be live streaming because I'll be at ICAST. So next Thursday, wish us luck. We're gonna be trying to sell the show to sponsors like Mercury. Camus is already on board. Mercury wants to be on board. PowerPole, everybody else, some other great sponsors. We will be at ICAST selling it, and then we'll be back the following Thursday. Thursdays work best. So we're gonna be doing this every Thursday, not just this lake, but other lakes. I'm gonna take you guys red fishing here in San Antonio to Bronig Lake. When we get back, we're gonna put the boat on the trailer and we're gonna go red fishing at a power plant lake here in San Antonio. So that's coming up soon too. We're also gonna have guests, lots and lots of guests. Are we just on this camera? Because I keep going back and forth. So we're also gonna have guests more. I wanna get Bobby Barrick to come out here and throw a frog with me. I wanna get some of the other local pros, Denny Brower out here. So look for guests to join me as we do Tales H2O live streaming. Again, well, I appreciate you guys on TikTok. I wish we could read all the chats here, but everybody here, we are able to talk on the chats there on Facebook, Instagram, and Real Byron Velvick YouTube. Thank every one of you for joining me today. And thank you for supporting Byron's Bunker. I think tomorrow, eBay, you can go to Google, check it out. But Byron's Bunker, I got like 40 items going off tomorrow, and I'm gonna post another 100 things before I cast, because I got a ton of tackle to blow out. Anybody wanna talk to me, you can message me at Byron's Bunker on eBay. I get a lot of messages from people that are literally on Byron's Bunker on eBay, and they message me there too. So I'm always checking eBay, always working, trying to make some money, support my daughter's college fund, and most importantly, just having a great time on the water. Patrick, Fred, thank you guys. Thank every one of you for interacting. Thank you at TikTok for standing by and listening and just enjoying being a fly on the wall. See what we're doing right here? Look, there's TikTok. So you see what I'm dealing with. There's the Fred, the hidden Fred. I'm gonna call him the Fred from now on. We got Patrick and we got the Fred. And there's the Starlink up there. Everybody say goodbye, guys, to TikTok. We're out. Everybody, bye-bye, we're done.